And just when you think things are going along famously, I have to cut the microphone from my wife because she's over there cussing like a fucking drunken sailor. And we all know that's my job. Hold on, before we get started, I'm a little pissed off at Facebook tonight. There's a Marcia Good Golly Ooey. She said, Steven Crowder, you need to pay. He originated this shit. Now, Marcia, I didn't know that Steven Crowder had a license on live streams. You mean that I'm not the first handsome gentleman to come in here and scream and cuss? You mean there might have been someone before me? Was there someone before Steven Crowder? Maybe we should make this a big pyramid Ponzi scheme and just start paying up to everyone who's handsome on the internet. Marcia Golly Hooey? Marcia Golly fucking Marcia Golly Hooey? I can't say your name. Marcia Golly Hooey says, Marcia Golly Hooey says, what the fuck?
Fix the mic. Mic no bueno. Mic's not on.
The mic is on, but I had it turned down a little bit because if I turn mine up, then no one can hear GenXMom. Alright, so, yeah, that's Marcia Golly Hooey said I needed to pay Steven Crowder. I'm not sure why. You just started off my whole evening. Yeah, now you see why I gotta start drinking? You see why? This is why we start drinking. Because we invite Facebook to look in through the window. This is the Bottom of the Glass Nation show, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the living room partying naked, and Facebook was invited to look over on their tippy toes, look through the kitchen window and across the living room and see what's going on. And we start off like this. My first message right out of the gate, you gotta pay Steven Crowder. But I don't even know Steven Crowder. I'd like to know Steven Crowder. I'd love to, but I don't. God damn it. All right, let's kick this pig. It's time to get this ball rolling, baby. It's Saturday night, and that means I can feel all right. I'm drinking, which means you're drinking, which means we're drinking together. Don't make me drink alone. Appreciate that. Yes, my training wheels are being delivered through a straw. Don't start teasing me about how I look drinking through a straw. I can't stand that shit. But I'm giving it my best. Who's in here? Let's see who's in here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Chush, Ashley Beth Crawford, Tim Mitchell, Kevin Grimes, Katie Texas, the lovely, the classy, the always present. Mrs. Fort Watton is here. Big Ragu Sports dropped by, giving me a handshake, and Disney Mama Sandy Joe, the Sugar Mama's in here. Somewhere on these screens, I saw Elizabeth Anzar call me handsome. That means we can start the show. Can't start the show till Elizabeth calls me handsome, and she did. It's time to go. Drop 'em, Gringo, Garyeth Moans? I'm fucking that up. Don't mean to, but it's happening. Noel, Lionheart swinging the big blue wrench for us over here. Nail Lover, Being Chush. We did that tugboat, and Magsy's in. I fucked that name up too. How do I screw these things up? Simple names like that. Jack Jacobs verified, Mrs. ABC. Dr. Rock and Rod. Now he just changed his name. Yeah, he was a diabolical, sinister person before, but you can't remember who he was, and I'm not going to tell you who he is. We'll move on. All right, so everybody's here. The usual suspects have come around. What do you mean my mic isn't on?
Hey, Dad.
Tap on it.
Hey, Dad, remember when it said default, and then I said we should change it to the pod track, and you said no, it's fine?
Yeah?
It's probably going through a different mic because it's on default and not pod track.
Your mic has an echo, filter distortion. The audio is crackling.
Hold on. Well, we don't have that as a choice. Stand by.
Sound like you're screaming in a toilet.
Stand by.
Boom, boom.
That sounded good. Yeah.
How about now? We better now? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Can you hear me now? Maybe that'll change a lot of things.
Oh, wait, you didn't put that new source on the...
Yes, it's fixed, they said.
Well, what? Is it?
Not on this. I don't even...
All right, go ahead, kid.
Yeah, it's the default. It's not coming up on this one. We gotta make a new source.
Stand by. We're almost ready.
Did you just change it?
I just went to be right back status.
Don't. Go back. You have to go back.
What about that one? Look at the auto capture one. Hey, are we fixed now? GenXMom, please
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear GenXMom?
speak. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's in now.
Let me just squeeze in back.
All right, so let's see who's here. Let's back up a little bit.
Hey, when you go to any of the collab cams, you gotta add that source.
Then do it with me right now so I don't fuck it up. We'll see who's here. Let's check this out. We got to see if GenXMom's.
Bam.
And we're on. Okay, and then the one with you.
Crappy webcams, and I don't know why that's.
And this one.
Oh,
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
that's a trip.
Now you know what you need to do here. You need to go fix mom.
No, Lionheart says no sound, but damn, she's looking good.
Oh, you can hear her. Say something.
Hey, everyone, can you hear me? GenXMom, can you hear me?
We did do a sound check before. You know this just makes the program longer. There. Now she's in. All right.
And you hear me.
Okay. Can everybody hear everybody now? Can
Mom
you say
sounds
something?
good. Hear her now.
General's okay. Sexy Mama's okay. Come on, let me know. Let's get
guys,
going.
I have my mic too.
Oh shit, I forgot about the kid. All right.
I also have a mic. Is my camera working? Pff, we have no idea.
Your camera looks like a fucking screen. Actually, you look better like that.
Oh, thank you.
And your voice is coming through.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
Let's get back to where we're supposed to be, which is the Hefe. All right. We were drinking. We were making fun of some chick over here who was beating the shit out of me. Marsha Galihuli, Marsha Galihuli, wherever she's from, fucking with me. And then we sliding back around the court here. This is a new setup. Now, I'll show you what it is. Normally, we had the two pictures, the two stuff. Remember that? And then. Add source. Am I here yet? Hey, now I'm here. Now everybody can hear me. Yeah, I did it without you. Go fuck yourself. I don't need you anymore. Go die. All right. So, there was something. What was I fucking talking about? I had something important to say, and I needed to come over to the picture to say it. Oh, I was going to give the kid some praise. Well, that's thrown out the window.
Miss Claus is back.
This is. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Claus. You know, she changes the shit around me. I don't know what the fuck she's doing back there. All right. So can we start the program over right now? Let's just start now. Okay. So Kidsy did this. This one I'll give you a full screen on. I'll let you see. This is what it looks like from my point of view right now. As I'm looking at stuff, I got the 3 screens. The fucking lights are so bright I can't see. I got the Stream Deck on one side, the microphone gig on the other. He did a great job setting this up. Just fucked up the microphone thing a little bit, but we're good now. All right? We're good now. So now all I got to do is pretend to know what I'm doing, and we're back on track. But keep in mind that this is what I'm sitting at. A little behind the scenes stuff here, a little behind the scenes for you. This is what I'm looking at as I'm sitting here looking forward. Just that's my view. Now you guys know what I know, which admittedly isn't much. All right, so it's that we bitch and stuff, or I bitch about the 12 days of Christmas thing because GenXMom throws it out there, and here you go. So I sat down a couple hours back and I thought, all right, we're on the 12 days of Christmas. This is day 10. I know I got to wear the silly Santa suit on day 12. I know it's coming. I got to wear my first time in my whole life I've ever worn a Santa suit ever. And it's only because of you guys, a bunch of assholes, every one of you, but I'm doing it. I will wear the Santa suit on the day 12, and we got some stuff planned for that. But this is day 10.
That's Tuesday night, baby.
Tuesday night, yeah.
Tuesday night, that's
Santa's coming to 10. Santa's coming to 10.
Santa's coming. Santa!
I know him!
Could you stop? I mean, seriously?
Hey, you wanted us here.
Well, I know, but
Did he really want us here?
Santa!
I wanted you guys here when I said so. when I say something, when I cue you in, you see?
Santa.
Okay, we're going back to just me. You can still hear them. I'm not turning off their mics. If they fuck up, then they're the unprofessionals. But I will do that. Now on the 10th, which is now, you know what my note said? It said Christmas, 12 days of Christmas, day 10, have a boozy Christmas. And I sat here thinking, how do you do show prep for a boozy Christmas? Do we all just drink the whole time? Do we just do shots and shotgun beers until we're all shit-faced? We're all passed out on the front lawn? Do the sprinklers wake us up tomorrow morning? Is that how we begin Sunday? No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying that I wasn't sure what to do with that. So the cover picture, I got all right. Would you not agree? Yeah. Santa Claus having a drink, moving on. All right, we're good there. So I started off okay. The picture of Santa got me that far. But then what the, I could just turn it over to you guys. A bunch of raging alcoholic Gen X's. Oh, I know, you only drink on the weekends, I'm sure. Yeah, so do I. I only drink on the weekends or when it's important or when I feel like it. I got that. But I wasn't sure what to do with the boozy days of Christmas. So what we're going to do is have a regular show, and we're just going to drink the whole time, and every now and then we're going to mention Christmas. Hey, just have a drink. Christmas. Have a drink to old St. Nick. Have a drink to the tree. That will pacify GenXMom. I won't get my ass kicked. Technically, I'm still supporting Christmas. Technically, I'm still supporting a boozy Christmas. We're drinking here. All right? That's a good thing. Let me jump over to... As you might have noticed, the third screen over here is between the sheets. Google Sheets, Google Docs. I've got GenXMom and some others filling up in here. So let me read between the sheets. You don't want to leave a woman between the sheets unattended. That's not a good thing. All right, birthdays tomorrow. Mrs. T, David Black, Kevin Grimes. We'll get those out of the way now because I won't be here to say anything. So happy birthday to you guys. Mrs. T, David Black, and Kevin Grimes. I'm not sure which is my favorite. Nah, I'm kidding. It's Mrs. T. Loud one, $5. Your mic isn't working. You're coming through in a different mic. Loud one, I think we got that correct. Lord Crispy, member for 8 months, bottom of the Glass Nation. I can't wait for my date. Yes, Lord Crispy won the date with GenXMom. He paid a bunch of money. He won it in Las Vegas. We're all going to Las Vegas the middle of January. At some point, she's carving out some time for her date, for the man who paid the big bucks. I also have a date. It doesn't really matter because you guys offered $40 to have. That was my high bid until Mrs. Fort Watton slipped in there at the very end with a $100 bill. Other than that, I was a $40 date. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Really good for my self-esteem. You guys are getting, you have no idea the value of the date, and yet I have $40. Adam's not a member for 2 months. Where's the decanter? Well, the decanter I'm using is the one right here that the Sun Valley Fox was supposed to fill, and he hasn't filled it once yet. My brother-in-law is supposed to abide by the terms of the will of my mother-in-law, who passed away in April. In the will, it says that he is supposed to fill this every time it gets. He has not filled it one single time. Now, the Sun Valley Fox, as most of you know, has attempted to shirk his responsibilities until the threat of legal action came upon him. And then he changed directions. Now, did he apologize for not filling the decanter? No. Did he fill the decanter? No again. All right. But what he did do was something that most of you might think digs him out of the hole, takes him out of the woodshed. And we're going to discuss that in a little bit. So get your checkbooks ready because there's something coming your way and it's one of a kind. But it's here. I've got it. Justy, welcome. He's an extra. Justy, welcome to I'm an extra. Welcome to. YouTube needs to word that shit better, doesn't they? Justy says, welcome. Everybody should just welcome Justy. Anytime you guys see a green one come across the board and it's a brand new person, or you see a subscriber come up there on Facebook, you guys got to say welcome. Let them know that they're welcome to be here. Barbara Monaco on Facebook. Refresh my memory. What age are Gen Xers? Well, from the technical term is 1964, I think, to 1979. I round up to 1980. I don't know why. I just do. So I include 1980. But that's it. Before that's a boomer. Michael Kornenberg. Hey, General, what is the longest you have had your beard, by the way? It looks awesome. Thank you for the first compliment of the evening. I'm sure more compliments on my beard will follow, if you know what I mean. I think the longest I've ever had it was about another inch or two down from here. And it wasn't even a full beard. It was a goat. I just had it trimmed up. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it for two reasons. Mrs. Fort Watton, she apparently loves a man with a beard, so I'm gaining ground as fast as I can. I do beard exercises every morning in front of the mirror to make it grow faster. And what? Why are you laughing?
Because that's pretty funny.
Well, it's not like I get up there and pull on it. I grunt. That's what I'm doing. When you hear me in the mirror, in front of the mirror, when you hear me in the bathroom going, I'm trying to force the beard. I'm trying to bring the beard out. I read that in a magazine one time, so I'm all right. She doesn't seem to be happy about that at all.
Okay.
Oh my God, Lord Crispy, member for 6 months.
I'm gonna videotape that.
Just don't. You cool with me bringing your birthday present in person? Well, yeah, Lord Crispy, that'd be great. I'm just going to be happy if you return my wife. I'll be satisfied with that. Sugar Mama, $2. Cough. Stole decanter. Cough. You better not have stole it. I will be pissed if you stole my decanter. All right, so I cleaned up between the sheets. I'm good there. Got my notes. And yes, I wrote a book of lies. I did. I brought them with me. So Boozy Christmas. You know how we've gone through this before. I mean, you guys, some of you have been with me a very long time. We've been a family now for, the better part of a year in here, and a year before that, figuring out who we were. Trying to be a lost generation is what we were. So sometimes we've had shows where I've come on and said, this is going to be a horrible show. There's not much we can do. This is not going to work out. I don't have my notes. I don't have, and it turns out to be a great show. We have a good time. We're drinking and slapping each other around. It's fun, right? Okay. Then there's times when I think it's going to be a great show. I've got everything lined out. I'm just gunning. The clock can't tick fast enough. I'm ready to go. And I blow it. The microphones don't work in the beginning. The cameras aren't all flickery like they're not supposed to. I mean, it's just a mess. It's a mess. So the nights when you think you're going to do really well, you step on your dick. I think that should be a bumper sticker. When you think things are going well, you're about to step on your dick. That should be a bumper sticker. We should have jackets and hoodies made up. I think that's common sense, and I think it's wisdom that should be passed around. In fact, I'm going to find something at the bottom of this glass to tell you folks right now, because the truth is at the bottom of the glass. It always is. Every bar you go to, the more people drink, they get to the bottom of their glass. What do? They start talking. Don't they? They start telling you their opinion. They start telling you the truth. They start expounding. Why? They got to the bottom of the glass. So clearly, the truth resides at the bottom of the glass. Well, I'm going to go get my truth right now. You go get yours. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So, we got to kick this pig. We got to drink and get it going. I'm going to skip the announcement. Who fucking wants to read announcements? We'll get back to those later. There was more stuff. All right. I know you guys are all wondering about my illness. It's not really an illness. An illness is something you have ongoing, okay? Cancer is an illness and you're always battling it, all right? I don't have an illness. I just have a condition, all right? And I just checked.
That's for sure.
What did you just say?
That's for sure.
It's a condition. It's a condition.
That's for yeah. You have a condition, all right.
All right. Can I tell my story, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I tell my?
It's a condition. Yeah, it's for sure.
I just checked in.
Condition.
I just checked in to see what condition my condition was in,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Broken.
Okay. You know what? I'm getting real. So you got to let me do my thing here.
Yeah, I'll let you do your thing. Go ahead.
All right. So, let's make sure this is over here and reading correctly and everybody's hearing. There we go. Good. All right. So, over the last couple years, you guys know that I have a throat thing, that my throat fucking swells up and it's hard to breathe. We know that, right? Okay. So, that doesn't happen too often, but the other day, it did. And I tried to fight it off, and sometimes I can get through it. I very rarely have to put you guys on Be Right Back to deal with it, but a couple times it did. Was pushing through, and we had internet problems, and that was kind of a blessing because I was fucking running out of steam anyway. I was running out of breath. I don't know how to describe it to you, but you can't. It's like when you need a CPAP machine because your throat swells up and the CPAP opens it up. But I can't wear a CPAP machine to look like a fucking jet fighter. I'd look like a jet fighter right here going through the motions, and I can't do that. So I fight it off as much as I can. I pinch my throat. I tilt my head. I do all the usual stuff. And the next day, I was doing my show prep, getting ready to go, and I was trying to get some stuff because I missed, I'd get fucked up the day before, and the closer it got, I've been fighting a chest pain. I mean, really bad. And all of a sudden, I'm fighting a chest pain for like 24 hours. The throat thing was getting to me, but I was fighting it off. And then, I've told you guys this story before, and it makes me mad even repeating it. And I'm willing to get mad just so I can say it again. And I'm even I'll put GenXMom on camera on here so she can narrate the story with me to prove I'm telling the truth. I do not like trying new foods. I don't care. There was even, this is a true story. There was even a time in my life when I thought, okay, there's 7 days in a week and there's 3 meals a day. Basically, I have found 21 foods I like. I'm done. I was it. I don't need to have any more. Here's my list of 21 foods. I'm perfectly happy with those. At the time, I thought eating was a waste of time. At the time, I was like, I don't like eating. I only eat because I have to keep going. Otherwise, I would skip food and keep working, keep playing, keep doing what I'm doing.
Yes, but you hate vegetables too. Anything green is like out of the question.
Yeah, right. So I know most of what you sneak into me is green shit. I got it. But what I'm saying is that I had 21 foods. I'm set. This is like, I don't know, I was in my mid-20s and I'm like, okay, I don't need to try anything new. If I want to, I will, but don't. She fucking always comes up to me every month. Here, try this. And she's insistent. She's almost like, if you love me, you'll try this. If you don't try this, we're getting divorced. You try it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're agreeing with me because it's bullshit. I don't like it. Now, most of the time, it's all right. It's like, okay, good. I got through it, whatever. There was a couple times in my life, however, probably more than a couple times, that she fed me some food that was so horrible, it ruined my taste buds. I couldn't even enjoy the rest of my day.
Wow, this story is getting really long.
You know what? Shut your mouth.
Oh.
Just shut your mouth.
Okay. You put me on camera, so
it was horrible. I mean, I don't know what it was, but it ruined. I couldn't have the pizza, the hamburger, the steak. Couldn't even have it.
Oh my God.
Because she fucked it. I'm walking around mad going, see, now you've ruined everything. And why? Just because you wanted me to try something. I don't want to. I don't like it. I don't need it. And now you fucked up the day. Now, that doesn't happen every time, admittedly. But when it does, it sure sticks in my brain, as you might have noticed. So the other day, I'm dealing with the heart thing. My chest thing is really fucking me up. I've been fighting off the throat thing, and I'm getting ready for the show. It's like 2 hours before, and she puts down a plate of cheese and crackers for me because I can snack on that. I don't really want a full meal, but something I can snack on while I'm getting ready to go. And she puts down this weird, funky cheese. What was it again?
It was Boursin cheese. You can get it over the counter. It's garlic and herb.
Okay. But it's horrible.
No, it's not.
So I take a bite and I'm like, and first I tell her, I don't, why can't I just have the regular cheese? Why can't I just have the regular cheese I always have? She said, no, try this. Now it's white cheese with green speckles. So immediately I know it's got some green vegetable hidden in it. She's doing that again. She's putting some shit in there that I don't want and I don't like.
Okay.
So I take a few bites and she has a few bites.
It's delicious.
It sucked.
It's amazing.
Horrible. And it crumbles all over the cracker. You can't even scoop it up or nothing. I'm here sitting in this arena trying to get shit done, and she hands me some cheese and crackers that's a 2-hand job. You can't just scrape it and have it go. You need 2 hands to get this shit done.
No, it's good.
So then she says, okay, you don't like it. I'll go get your other cheese. And she does this shit to me. She'll tell me she's going to go do something, and she's gone 45 minutes. The fucking kitchen's right over there. I can see it. It is not 45 minutes away. And it's certainly not 45 minutes round trip. So she takes forever. I'm hungry. I keep eating the shitty cheese. And within 15 minutes, she comes back over and does one of these. Because my lips were swelling up. And then my right face was swelling up. Then this eye was swelling up. She runs. Now she ran and got me a Benadryl. She got me a Benadryl like it was in her right front pocket already. 12 seconds and she was back with a Benadryl. How come she couldn't come back with the right cheese? Who knows? So I'm fucking swelling up. I got 2 hours before game time here, and she's sitting watching the Benadryl to see if it's going to work. And the only reason I agreed to go to the emergency room, or it was urgent care,
Yes.
was because I was afraid that this swelling was going to work its way to my throat, and I was already battling my throat closing up. I'm like, okay, I can't fucking fight two of these things, so I agreed to go to urgent care.
Yes, you did.
So we go to urgent care.
When you agree to something like that, there's something wrong.
Yeah, I don't ever go. But I was really thinking this is going to fuck me up bad. So I go to urgent care, and they check me. There's nobody there. There's nobody in urgent care. The whole place is empty. There's 4 people working. There's nobody else there. And this dude who's like the nurse is checking me in. Well, I can't remember his name. He was a Mexican guy. Nice guy. Nice kid. He was definitely a kid. The guy was like 12 years old.
Laughing hysterically. And he knew who you were.
Yeah, he knew who GenX Talk
He
was.
recognized you.
So
He was like, oh, man, he's here.
well, I just wanted to get medical treatment, you know. The idiots on the internet like this can get sick too. Not my fault.
Yeah, but he knew who you were.
So he comes up there and he says, he's doing the little check-in thing. He's like,
And
please.
he's laughing.
Yeah, you can't get a straight face. I'm like, dude, very unprofessional.
And he had a mask on, too, which was hilarious.
Yeah, I wasn't doing the mask thing. I didn't put
But
a
he
mask
was
on.
laughing behind the mask. That was what was so funny.
Well, he kept adjusting it too, because every time he'd laugh, the mask would slide up over his eyes. You had to pull it back down. So he goes, the first thing he says is, could you please step up on the scale, please? And I did. Could you please stand over here, please? And I finally said, dude, you know you're using the word please twice in the same sentence.
Yeah.
And he stood there and looked, and I go, you keep saying please at the you don't even have to say please, but it's polite, but you're overusing the word now. We've had 3 sentences with each other, and you've used please 6 times. Then I'm trying to communicate with the guy. He thinks I'm making a joke. He's laughing even harder now. So I get on the scale, and it's a digital scale on the wall. It's right about chest height. And I stand on the fucking scale.
And you're acting like a 12-year-old kid because you're just cracking jokes with everybody. You're so freaking nervous about being there. Then I'm telling you, you're getting a shot. You're getting a shot.
No, I know. You were really raising my blood pressure.
Yes, I was.
And that was not cool.
Yes, I was.
And then the first thing was they said, come into the back. And I said, she's not allowed to go. Because I should be able to say that as the patient, right?
They let me in.
I know, only because you filled out all my paperwork, which I think was bullshit. And you noticed that you signed my paperwork and they took it?
Yep, I signed everything.
So he goes back there. I'm getting on the scale, and I'm trying to get on the scale, and I'm standing there and just waiting. And the dude, I can see the scale's down a little bit low, and it's a digital, so I can't read it. It looks like just blue and blue numbers. And the dude's looking over here. Then he comes around to this side and looks over here, and I'm seeing him like this, and I'm like,
He's laughing
what are you doing?
hysterically.
I said, so I get off the scale, and I get back on again, and he goes, I can't read the scale. So I move the actual part you stand on away from the wall. It's got a cord on it, and now there's plenty of room, and I stand on it again. Right about then, I notice something. Now, I'm a big, fat guy, okay? Right on the front of the scale, it says...
Too big.
I did not say too big.
Please get off.
It says
Person at a time.
One person at a time.
is not what it said.
Gave him his phone number.
It said on there, and it printed, it said not legible over 400 pounds. Now I saw what it said. I'm over 400 pounds. I'm losing weight, but I'm over 400 pounds. And the guy didn't know how to tell me because I asked him, what does it say? Well, when he got up close enough after I moved out of the way, he read what it said like I did. He's like, oh shit. How do I tell this guy he's too fat for the machine? And I said, what does it say?
I'll tell him.
And he turns around, looks at me. He goes, it's not legible. I said, what do you mean it's not fucking legible? What's it say? He goes, oh, sir, I can't. I said, right fucking there.
Please get off.
It's not what it said. He said he was trying to be polite. He didn't know how to say, sir, you're too fucking fat for the goddamn machine. Just get off of it. Who gives a shit? So I had to let him off the hook. The dude was starting to sweat. And he's only like He had to have been 18 or 19. He was
Probably
sweating.
said, "Damn."
Good Lord.
You guys see what? You guys don't get microphones? So I let him off the hook. I said, dude, here's what I weigh. And I told him, I said, let's write that down. He goes, okay. So I got off that one, move out of that way. And then they're like, well, we want the doctor to examine you and shit. So she comes in there and examines me, and the nurse does their stuff, blood pressure and all that, which I think was bullshit because I never have high blood pressure. And she got me so pissed off there that I was so worked up when the guy took my blood pressure. She's like, oh, sir, your blood pressure's elevated. I said, tell her to fucking leave the room for 5 minutes and my blood pressure will go down. I told him that. And she's like, you're fine. You always have high blood pressure. I go, don't have high blood pressure. And then so now the guy is looking at her, me. Who's he supposed to listen to? And she says, you're on high blood pressure medication. I go, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I didn't know that. To be fair, when did that start?
You've been on it
Since when?
for years.
Oh,
and you don't even know what medication you take. That's pretty sad.
I just take this thing.
Yeah,
I just
well,
open it up and eat what's in there. I know you could be.
You could put my perks in there.
You could be feeding me rat poison for all I know. I just wake up and take it. Fuck.
Remember every Sunday when you feel really good? I wonder why.
She amps me up for the weekends. So I go back in the room and they determined that the swelling is growing and I need a shot. And what was the first one? An EpiPen shot or something?
Well, that's what we thought, possibly an EpiPen, but
What'd they end up giving me?
Kenalog.
Kenalog sounds like something horses would take.
Maybe.
Well, I'm a big guy.
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. So then...
You had Kenalog.
Then Broomhilda comes in.
Broomhilda.
And she is a nurse. She's probably like 26, 25 years old, maybe a little younger. And she's like 6 foot tall, blonde, stacked, if you know what I mean. And she has tattoos up and down both arms. This girl don't play. She said,
no, she was a good nurse.
Johnny on it.
Perfect for you.
And I said, hold on.
She was perfect.
Where am I getting the shot? She goes, in your ass. Drop your drawers. Whoa, slow down.
Bend over, big boy.
That's what she said.
Buy me dinner first.
She told me to
Bend over.
She told me to grab the counter.
I'm
remember?
surprised you didn't say, hold my hair for me or something.
Remember when she told me to grab the counter?
Yep.
And I didn't even get a chance to pull down my britches. GenXMom did it.
Yep.
She came.
Here.
I was going to be discreet about it and just show a little side cheek, and all of a sudden, this woman's staring at the backside of Big Earl and my birthmark on my ass. There it is. Yeah. Something you guys have never known about me. Thank the Lord.
There's a chocolate chip cookie on your ass.
I wasn't going to tell him that.
Oh, well, it's too late.
I do have a tattoo. I mean, a birthmark. It's a birthmark of like it's a tattoo. I keep saying
You should
tattoo.
have told her if you're going to get that close, hold my hair.
I didn't even want the shot. And it's a light brown circle, but it's got a freckle or two in it, so it looks like chocolate chips in a chocolate chip cookie. I've had a birthmark since I was born, and there it is. Now you guys know that. So I grabbed the counter, you pulled my pants down, and then she goes, what is her word she said? She gets up behind me, she puts her hand on my back, she goes, this is going to be thick.
Yeah, that's right.
She said, this is going to be thick.
That's right.
I pulled up my pants. I turned around and said, wait a minute.
That's right. She said that. That was awesome.
What does thick mean? What do you mean? You got me bent over a counter and said, this is going to be thick. No, I want to see the needle. And she goes, oh, the needle's just the same size as all the needles. I said, okay, now what do you mean thick? I mean, I thought she was going to goose me or something. I didn't know what she meant. And she just meant that the fluid they're injecting is really thick. I go, why would you tell me that? What does that have to do with anything? And she goes, well, I'm just letting you know the fluid I'm injecting you is thick and it's going to hurt.
It's going to take a while.
And
that's what she said. It was going to take a while.
And she said, it's going to hurt. I said,
I'm like, geez, Louie, let's just get this over with.
Go, don't tell me something's going to hurt.
It's like taking one of my toddlers to the doctor. We had to have a full-on conversation and an explanation about how this is going to go and how long it was going to take. Geez, just stick him.
I did ask if I could have a lollipop when this is over, and you and the nurse both said no. which is bullshit. So anyway, I grabbed the counter. My wife, yanks my pants down again. This woman saddles up right next to me and, oh, and there it went.
Elizabeth Rojas says thicker than a Snicker. Oh, man.
Bad.
Heavy like a Chevy.
Really bad.
You like a Chevy. Call the ambulance.
Okay.
I'm just reading what everybody's
These
saying.
comments
about
are
you.
amazing.
These comments
Listen,
are amazing.
this is so. Then
Thick
I have to
and
come back
raw.
home. My one daughter shows up after I get home. She runs in. She goes, "I heard you were in the. Whoa, what happened to your face?" I'm like, I got problems, and the medicine's not working. My chest is still hurting. My ass hurts. My pride is gone. My dignity has been sold
Oh, my
for a
goodness.
$5
sexuality
copay.
is- question.
And
Yeah.
every part of me is aching. And then my son comes up and goes, "If you're too much of a little girl, I'll do the show for you."
Oh.
And I had to say, you got to do the show. I can't do it. I had to go upstairs in my room and lay back in my chair and stare at the ceiling. I couldn't get there from here. So
man.
those of you that have been asking, those of you that have been emailing, or some of you have my number, text me, thank you. But I pushed through. I took everything like a man. I took it like a champ. I represented Gen X and the male side of our species with vim, vigor, and confidence. That's right.
Jeez, that was a long hour.
You didn't
At
have to
the
do
urgent care.
anything. All you had to do was sit there and shut up. You went
And
long for who?
boyfriends,
Go play games on
I
your
forgot
phone.
how long it took to take a child to the doctor.
You know what? I'm
I know
drinking.
you got him drink.
I got a drink.
Yeah, somebody asked.
If I'm going to put up with you, I'm drinking. All
I
right?
might have to go get a drink too.
Do you realize how heavy your pants are? It was a workout to pull those down and back up.
Oh, Elizabeth Rojas, I don't know why men are such babies when they get sick. I have no idea. Some say their mama
Then
did.
why is my immune system there if I have to take medication?
Oh, man.
All right, let me do something real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let me blow through the sheets over here. We'll go back to the center camera. Suzanne Reese, hello from Canada. It says
Are you
Canada
leaving me on
CA.
the screen forever?
You're not on the screen.
Oh,
I
cool.
just said, let me blow through the sheets and I'll put it back on the live screen. You need to listen more.
Alone.
All right. So Suzanne Reese says hello from Canada CA. Now, I don't know what the CA is for, but I said it. Hello there. Sugar Mama, $2. No, you stole it. I did not steal that decanter. That decanter was left to me by my godsend of a mother-in-law as she was passing away in her deathbed. She rewrote into part of her will, and with the help of my hand guiding hers as she requested, it's mine. God damn. Loud one, $10. Glad you're feeling better, General. You had us all worried for a minute, brother. My credit card is still scared for tonight. I don't know how you guys are going to get off tonight. Might be easy. I don't know. Disney Mama Sammy Joe, the Sugar Mama, I should say my Sugar Mama, need to have an auction. We all know Loud One will win. Well, I don't know that because I know somebody who has my personal phone number who is watching the program, and this person counts too. And I already know what number they're going to stop at. So, Ben Johnson, for the General, get some more Benadryl and the right cheese. Love you, buddy. Stay strong. Ben Johnson, 1,000 stars on Facebook.
Wow.
My man.
That's really good.
That's really good. All right, let me go. Disney Mama Sammy Joe, GenXMom is the $2 whore tonight.
Is that true?
That is true.
I'm the $2 whore tonight?
You are the $2 whore. Could you see that on your screen?
No, I haven't been paying attention.
You can't see it on that one. It's too low. But yeah, you're the $2 whore tonight.
Oh, well.
Trust me, I used your best side, so we're good.
Okay.
Mrs. ABC Ashley Beth Crawford, member for 9 months. Bottom of the Glass Nation. Do you think the U.S. government should have just left B. Griner in Russia since they couldn't get the Marine? I do. I hate this conversation, but ABC, Ashley Beth Crawford, I don't mind talking to you about it. I figured it would come up. So the agent of death, the angel of death, and all the other names he's got, they traded this guy for Brittany Griner. And they couldn't get, for some reason, they couldn't get Paul Whelan out. I said, go fuck yourself. There's no way I'm trading a known, convicted, worldwide arms dealer for a basketball player. That is not a good trade.
Can't even hit an open court dunk.
Yeah, that guy couldn't even hit an open court dunk, as Gen Z Kid said.
Come on.
Kid Z's got a point, man. Kid Z's got a point. All right. So they make this deal. They leave the former Marine there, which I think is bullshit. He was serving his country for years, and then he went into the private sector, and he gets held for espionage. You know, the lady we got out, the girl we got out, she's on record of saying we should not play the national anthem before basketball games. We shouldn't play it before any sports. She's anti-American. She has said we shouldn't play it because black people had no say-so in how this country was formed. Black people had no say-so in the national anthem, so we shouldn't play it. Oh, by the way, can you please come rescue me from Russia? That's one thought. Another thought is, if I was in Russia, would she be losing any sleep over me? If someone said, oh, Gen X dad, the general's over in Russia and he got caught, do you think she'd even care? But I'm supposed to care. Do you think she'd lose any sleep if I was over there? But I'm supposed to stay up worrying. Right. I think you guys know how I feel about this, but I want to tell you one. If there ever is a silver lining on a cloud, I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay? The Biden administration and all the libtards in Washington pushed to make this deal, and they were successful. I'm looking right at you, liberal Democrats, right now. Some of you are my friends. Some of you are on this program right now, but I'm speaking to you. Don't you ever, ever fucking say another goddamn word about gun control. Ever. Since you put this motherfucker back on the streets of the world. Selling weapons that kill millions of people, men, women, and children all over their planet. Don't you dare. You've given up the right. You've lost the privilege of even having an opinion on this. Shut the fuck up. You can't say shit anymore about this. You with me on that? You gave that up. Just lay that card on the table as you leave out the door. Don't ever, ever bring it up again, because I promise you, I'm going to bring up this dude's name every fucking time you do. I'm going to go, oh, well, so you remember this guy? He's probably the one who sold those guns that caused this problem. Whatever it is, I'm going there every time. You have no right to say shit ever again. Sorry. Got fucking shit like that makes me fucking drink. Makes me goddamn drink. All right, where are we? I got to go to the bottom of the sheets. I think I got to work my way up. I'm fucking way behind. Let me go to the bottom and work my way up. Ashley Beth Crawford, thanks for confirming my thoughts on the matter, especially the gun control part. Yeah. ABC, glad I could throw that in for you, sweetheart. Daniel Miller in Facebook, 2,000 stars. Thank you so much for that. She's been around a bit now. Ben Johnson for GenXMom, laugh my ass off, 200 stars. Don't start going down that road. Okay, Ben, buddy, don't encourage her. Nail Lover, DYI, member for 5 months. She's an extra. Thank you, sweetheart. She's been around a long time. Power Stroke Syndicate, member for 3 months. Power Stroke Syndicate. It makes it sound like you're like in the Dodge Mafia, man. Noel dropped in $2, I'm sure, just to see who the whore was. Elizabeth Rojas, $1.55. In remembrance when it used to be the $1.55 whore. Pull back there. Elizabeth Prophet Anzar, 200 cents. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to have Taco Bell tonight for dinner. Scott Royston, $10. Gen X Dad, listen to me. I'm saying this because I truly love and care about you. You're blessed to have a wife like Gen X Mom. All right. I'll go along with that. Maybe. Perhaps. All right. Some of us don't have a wife to clean us up. By the way, this $10 is to treat you to a salad. First of all, Scott, I don't want a salad. I certainly don't want a $10 salad. Just give me a thing of lettuce and I'll gnaw on it for 20 minutes. Will you be happy then? Eve on a stick, remember, for 3 months? God, that has got to be Eve on a stick. Do you guys see her picture? Wow. Almost makes me want to leave my wife. That's a sexy picture.
Wait a second.
Well, if you saw it, you'd leave you too. Josh N1JJB, try having a wife that lives by Vicks Vapor Rub. Constant. Put Vicks on it. No shit. Wife not liking what she's made for dinner? Me. Try putting Vicks on it. What was my mother-in-law's thing? My mother-in-law's thing was...
Jim Beam,
was Jim Beam
honey and lemon.
No, it was Jim Beam and
Oh, yeah.
You got something wrong? With put some honey, drink some honey, put some Jim Beam in it. Something else wrong over here? Put some lemon in Jim Beam, or lemon and honey in Jim Beam. Everything was in Jim Beam.
Yeah, she also told her grandkids that ice cream cured everything. So, when her grandkids were growing up, that's what they told their mom and dad. If they skin their knee, ice cream cures it.
Oh, my God. All right.
My mom was good with those.
She was. She really was. All right. So where were we here? Bum, bum, bum. I don't want to. There's so much stuff you guys wrote in that it's just going to make me fucking mad. It really is. I'll tell you a quick story. It's a funny one. All right.
Story time.
Quick story. This is a guy I used to work with. Actually, he hired me years and years, 20-some years ago. And it was like my first week there. He had grown up in this same small town. Everybody knew him since grade school, high school. He opened up a shop. Everybody took their car to him. The entire town knew this guy's a great mechanic. And so you have a more than a business relationship. You have a personal relationship. And he was talking with a customer, and they were giving each other the typical shit like men do. We run our mouths and give each other shit. That's the difference between men and women, by the way. Just since we're here on the topic, I'm allowed to be very sexist at the moment. Nothing's stopping me. That's why. Okay, glad you're coming along. Men will talk shit to each other, and we don't mean it. We're just talking shit. Women will be nice and friendly to each other, and they don't mean it. There's the difference. All right, back to the story. So this guy's name was Tom. He's up there, and he's bullshitting with this old guy, and they're both in their 60s. Remember, everybody younger than me is a kid. Everybody older than me is an old man. That's the dividing line. Yeah, I am the continental divide between kids and old men. All right. So he's up there, and they're jaw jacking around, and I'm standing behind him a little bit. I'm waiting to see what we're doing. Give me the keys. I'll bring the car around. And they were just saying goodbye. And this happened so fast, I almost can't describe it accurately. But I'm like 10 feet behind Tom, just waiting for him to turn around. And then Tom says, "All right, later, Peter. Get the hell out of here, you asshole." And he says, "All right, you cocksucker. I'll see you tomorrow." Tom turns around and walks right by me. With barely looking at me, he goes, "Oh, you suck one dick." You see? I'd never heard that before, that joke. That caught me so off guard that this old man said that. I literally almost threw up. I was laughing so hard. I couldn't stop. My gut hurt. He's so straight-faced. He walked right by me. He goes, "Oh, you suck one dick." I've just lost my shit. I mean, I'm telling you. I hope to be an old guy like that with those one-liners that would just please me to no end. You want to talk about a man getting his fancy tickled? That would tickle my fancy like you wouldn't believe. Are you fucking kidding me? There's some of you that don't know what tickle my fancy means.
I'll tickle your fancy.
I know what it means.
Oh, my God. How do people under the age of like 40 get onto this program? How do you guys listen to what I'm saying? Everybody who's Gen X in the program knows exactly what I'm saying. They gave a little chuckle, they had a drink, and they moved on. And we got to stop the whole program because I got to explain to you what tickle my fancy means. I can't do this anymore. I quit. I want to turn off all the lights and just go the fuck home. I can't. You got to keep up, man. Everybody who's under the age of 40, go look it up, leave the live stream, and then come back. God damn it. All right, fuck. You blow my rhythm. You screw up my flow of everything. God. Some people's kids. All right, let me jump between the sheets here. Got some stuff going on. Dean Foreman from Facebook, you got to make a short theme song for story time. That would be funny. Little intro. The clouds get fuzzy in part. Maybe a haze of weed smoke that parts and I come through. Patrick Kirkland. Hey, General. Glad to catch you tonight. Currently converting a wood German ammo box into a cooler for a Christmas gift. Well, I hope it's for me, Patrick. That would be appropriate. Jose Towers, you make Californians look good. God damn it, Jose. Thank you for saying so. My man. I'm digging that.
Good looking or like good morally?
No, good looking. Like we look, it makes us all look good. Max Bon? How do you say that? Max, probably don't say the H. Max Bon. Welcome to an extra. Thanks, Max, for joining up. I'm sorry that I lied and cheated and tricked you, but I got your dollar now, man. You can't have it back. No Cage Killjoy. General, ever heard the saying, let my dog roam free? Yes, I have.
Wait, there's one coming.
All right.
Wait,
Johnny
here.
Doe.
There you go.
Good Lord. Johnny Doe says, Merry Christmas. Tickle my fancy. Johnny dropped half a C note. Dropped $50, turned a whole screen pink right there. Johnny Doe was one of those guys who used to show up like clockwork. He wouldn't be around for a while, then boom. And then boom, that motherfucker just like he was drinking, and when the glass was empty, he'd chime in every time. Far out. All right, so there was so much to go over here. We got all sidetracked. I blew past the announcement, didn't even do it. The news items, fuck the news items. I don't care. You know what? I want to do something right now. It's coming up to 7 o'clock. We're going to do something from 7 o'clock. I'm going to make it last 30 minutes. We're going to do one. It's an auction. Now,
Auction time.
it's auction time. We'll put GenXMom back on camera. Kid, did you unplug your camera and replug it in again to see if it would fix it?
No, because then you'd have to do the source and stuff again. This camera's whack.
All right. So you guys know that we're going to a meet and greet. Everybody's welcome. It's free. It's in Las Vegas. January, we'll be there like the 13th, 14th, and 15th. But on the Friday, the 13th, it's a free couple hours. We're going to be in the Red Rock Casino. We're going to pick a bar, just to kind of take over and hang out, have some drinks, take some pictures, have a good time, tell some stories. It's a meet and greet. We can all just hang out. All the staff, Gen X Talk's entire staff is going to be there. All right? It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. But you got to get there. You got to get to Vegas. There's a lot of people already going. A lot of people have sent me emails that they want to go, and I'm good with that. But there's some people that have also emailed me and says, I got the time off work, and I got a hotel, but I don't have gas money and food money. Well, I'm trying to help them. If they just need gas and food money, I can help them with that. Well, it turns out there's quite a few people that are trying to get their extras, fans, just like you, and they're trying to show up. So I'm trying to help them. I've been auctioning stuff off, giving stuff away. I've been doing everything I can, and I'm going to do it again. All right? Now, tonight we have something super, super special. Tonight, are you drinking on camera?
Oh, am I? Sorry. I guess I better.
You polished off a bottle already. You had to have opened a second one just to get to that.
Sorry. Pardon me.
All right.
Edit on.
Fuck it. Whatever. All right. So here we go.
I'm in trouble.
What the deal is, and let me try to show you this if I can. If I can find this. The kid did a good job setting me up with some of the stuff over here. And let me take full advantage of my situation. Let's go to... What did you fucking throw at me, kid? You fucking just threw something right at me, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
I thought water was dripping from the ceiling. I was ready to shut the live stream down because we had a leak upstairs, you motherfucker.
It was a blue rubber band.
What a dipshit. Kid.
I thought GenXMom saw me. I was aiming it over the big lights, and I was like, I wonder if I can shoot this.
You
over
fucking
and hit
got
him.
me right in the arm, and it felt like water. I glanced up like there was... I thought there was a water leak in the roof.
Oh, man.
I have some PayPals. I haven't been looking at PayPal.
All right, go ahead. Who'd you fuck over in PayPal?
Hold on.
Come on.
Hold on. I got to pull that up. Hang on.
While she's fucking people over in PayPal, let's drink.
Good Lord.
Oh, we're drinking? Okay, hold on.
It wasn't for you. It was for us.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I have.
Yeah.
Jonathan sent $50 and didn't say where it was going.
That was for me. Jonathan digs
He
me.
didn't say that.
Jonathan and I are close.
Scott sent $10 and says, howdy, here's a $10 for the general sore ass cheek. I know the pain. Anyway, which of your hot sauces is the hottest? My dad only considers the chili he makes to be good if you're a fetal position and sweating after eating it.
The hot sauces we have for sale on the website, none of them are that hot. These are all more of what you would use as a condiment, like you could put them on something, take a bite. Hot, but you can talk. Well, I know what he's talking about. If you email me, I will send you pictures of the shit. I've gone through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hot sauces that are at that level that still have flavor. email me, genxdad@genxtalks.com. Someone can put that in the comment section on Facebook and YouTube. I will answer. I don't have someone who answers my own emails. You send me stuff, I answer them.
The other one is from Maxwell. He sent $10 and did not say where that was at.
Again, any unallocated funds
Whatever.
go towards the whiskey fund.
Do we have anything for the
Whiskey fund. All right.
auction?
So
We
let me
haven't
do
started
my
yet.
thing here. Let me do my thing. Let me get my stuff up.
And also, the Sun Valley Fox has checked in for the night.
Oh, the guy who's been welching on the decanter?
He has checked in.
Oh, good. Yeah, glad he's
Says,
sitting around.
hi, sis. Hope the decanter goes well for us tonight on Gen X Talks.
Now, you know what? Do not read his comments.
And he's watching.
He's in the fucking woodshed.
And he says he loves me. My brother loves me.
Well, he has to. You're related.
duh.
Yeah, duh. This isn't like a choice.
My brother loves me.
It's a lack of options. If he doesn't
Guys,
love you,
you
he
guys,
has to love your other sister. And
My
that-
brother loves me. Okay?
Yeah, I heard you. Okay, let me
Okay.
do over here.
Everybody say hi to the Sun Valley Fox.
Everybody
He's
say hello to the
watching.
Sun Valley Fox. That boomer degenerate is listening now, I tell you. Goddamn boomers. All right, let me scroll over here to get to something I was going to talk about because this is important. We're coming up on 7 o'clock. Want to start doing something at 7 o'clock. We talked about it. Now let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm trying to get there from here. Okay,
Let's go.
so you guys have seen me drink out of this decanter. And I will never get rid of this. Not for $5,000 would I get rid of this decanter. This belonged to my father-in-law, and I ended up with it, and I'm privileged to have it. But for all of you out there that do drink, who would prefer a decanter, Gen X Talks has come across, we have acquired from the Sun Valley Fox, a one-of-a-kind, only one. We're not ever making another one again. This was a gift for you guys, one time only. Let me show you. Let me find it again right here.
And he made it himself.
It is let's show you this. Okay. This is a decanter. It's supposed to be for whiskey, but you can use it for whatever. The Sun Valley Fox had this engraved and dated as a bottom of the glass. It's got a phrase. I'm not even showing you the phrase. I won't show you that. No. It has this on one side to show you that it's one of a kind. This is what it looks like. This decanter, I've got it here. It's badass. I was actually going to bid on it because I want to keep it. And GenXMom and I got into an argument. She goes, you can't. And I said, no. As long as the money goes to where it's supposed to go, who cares? As long as it goes to help the people get into Las Vegas in January, who gives a shit? Why can't I? I'm somebody. I'm a person. I can bid. And she absolutely flat out told me, if you bid on it, no badonkadonk for a month. Now, that's a lot. That's for me, that's a lot. You're talking about for a whole month, 30 days of no badonkadonk. That's at least 60 badonkadonks. Yeah. I'm a very virile man. Don't you think I'm not?
Efficient.
So, shut up. I'm not efficient. So this is the last picture, what it looks like when it's full. She poured some in it. Then I was thinking I was going to get to drink out of it tonight. She poured it all back out into my decanter, rinsed it out, and packaged it up. So I ain't got it. I wanted to have it, but I don't have it. So we're going to auction this off. The bidding is going to start. Now, follow me on this. This is important. The bidding is going to start at 7 o'clock. We'll go for half an hour. So I'm gonna tell-
Gen X Dad,
Holy shit. What do you want now?
I'm going to up the ante a little bit more.
How's that?
If somebody bets on the decanter, I'm going to throw in a Gen X whiskey glass along with it.
Oh, great, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just give shit away.
I'm going to...
Oh,
Are you
well.
crying over there?
My bank account.
Yeah, the Gen X Talks bank account's going to be fucking dry by the time you're done. Just giving shit
you know
away.
what? Now you know how we feel about our
Yeah,
bank
now we know how
account.
we feel having 8 kids.
I don't have 8 kids. I'm doing one auction.
Yeah,
All right.
well,
One
now
auction.
you know.
So here we
You're
go.
doing one auction.
So
Now you
here we
know.
go. And here's the auction rules. Now, if you're on Facebook, you have to use PayPal. Now, to be fair, if someone puts in there 400,000 stars, you're going to fucking be counted. But I don't think anybody's going to do that. If you want to bid on it, you got to bid through PayPal. We don't have any other way to take money. We don't have a way to take a credit card on it. I mean, you could bid through stars if you wanted to, but you have to say you're bidding on the decanter. You can't just put up, 3,000 stars and go, I meant for the decanter. If you didn't say so, you're a fucking idiot and you're losing your stars. Write that it's for the decanter or don't fucking play. All right? Yeah, these are really Gen X rules. They're simple, and I don't mind hurting your feelings along the way, princess. Now on YouTube, you have two ways. You can go, as usual, PayPal, or you can do in Super Chats. Now, what's going to happen here is in all the PayPal stuff is going through GenXMom, and she's going to write down each one. Bob died $10, and Phil did this, and she's sliding those across the table to Gen Z Kid. Kid Z's over here going to keep track. Two Bear is keeping track of the super chats. Two Bear is a sergeant at arms around here, and every super chat that has decanter written on it, he's going to put a name over there, and he's going to text that to Kid Z's phone. All right. PayPal goes through GenXMom. Super chats go through Two Bear. Now Trippy, I know we didn't talk about this. Trippy Pineapple has been heavily moderating Facebook. If something happens to come through with a big thing, if someone really wants to bid through Stars program and they give you a big fucking Stars thing, get it to the kid. You got his Telegram stuff. Get it to the kid.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. This is pretty simple, and I'm quite sure someone's going to fucking cry when it's over. I'm quite sure someone's going to write a letter going, you gypped me. I should have won. I'm suing you. Fuck off right now.
Is my mic on?
Just play. Yeah, your mic's on.
Okay, I'd like to mention that whatever you guys count is not the official count. I don't care. You guys aren't going to gaslight me into saying I counted wrong. And if I counted wrong, that doesn't matter. I counted correctly. I am the final say.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's getting a little defensive
Miss
tonight.
one.
little bitchy
Sorry.
now.
Why are you worried about your bank account?
No, because they're
You know,
just
you know what happened last time? You know what happened? You know who he went up against last time? We did an auction. Bitching and complaining.
Mrs. Four?
Mrs. Four, yeah. He went up Mrs. Four Watt and said, the kids' numbers are wrong. And he came up to me and goes, my numbers are right. Mrs. Four's got it wrong. Now, at that time, Allie was here. Allie from Boston was keeping track. Two Bear was keeping track.
Yeah.
You were keeping track. Kid was keeping track.
I know.
And everybody got mad because ultimately, I went with Mrs. Four Watt and I go, I don't care what you guys say. Mrs. Four said this is it. Man, did I make enemy? My son has not let me forget that. Today he said, the first words out of his mouth, are we doing the auction tonight? Yeah, you're keeping track of score. He goes, okay, I don't care what Mrs. Four says.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody else says. Who is keeping the official tally? This guy.
They're saying, they go, wow, he's really grown up, the Gen Z kid. And
he's quite the asshole.
yes.
I have a personality.
me.
I have a personality, okay?
Yeah, he gets
well,
that
you
from,
didn't get it from me.
You got that from your side of the family.
No, I don't.
Look
think
at the
so.
Sun Valley Fox. Need I say more?
No. It's you.
Oh, this is such bullshit.
It's you.
You throw me under the bus every time like that. I am a kind, considerate, loving, humble gentleman from the correct side of the tracks.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
true.
you keep telling yourself that.
Okay, where did you grow up and where did I grow up? Who was on the wrong side of the tracks?
Does it matter?
You and your brother. That's right.
Doesn't matter.
I grew up about 500 yards on the other side of the tracks. So I am on the right side.
I want to know who drew those lines.
Yeah, people in middle school, you know, the railroad tracks by middle school,
Yeah.
they said I lived on the wrong side because everybody on one side went to one high school and everybody on the other side went to another high school.
Whatever.
Well, they can go fuck
Yeah,
themselves.
they said I
All
lived
right.
on the wrong side.
So the bidding is going to begin. I want you guys to know something. To be clear on this, the Sun Valley Fox paid for this.
Yes, he
He
did.
bought this. He engraved it himself. He didn't ask for any input from us, and he donated this. Now, we all know that half of it is him just covering his ass because he didn't fill up my decanter like the will says. And the other half of it doesn't even have to do with him. His wife is beautiful and lovely. His wife finally got him in a chokehold from behind in the kitchen one day and said, look, asshole, you're going to do this to make up for the wrongs you've committed. And as his face was turning blue, with his last dying breath of oxygen, he said, all right, honey, I'll do the decanter. I'll order it right now. You know what she said? She goes, I don't give a shit. I already fucking took your credit card out of your wallet and I ordered it while you were at work the other day anyway.
Hey, you know what?
We'll give him credit.
Why don't you clear the sheets so we can get this party started?
All right.
okay?
Yeah.
Let me clear the sheets so we can get the auction underway.
Yes, get them all done, and then we will start that
If
auction
only he
and
could
clear
clear
it.
the sheets like if he could clear his desktop like he clears the sheets.
Let's clear those
Don't
sheets,
start
big boy.
fucking with the way I mount my desktop shit. Joshua Bateman, Gen X Talks. I stumbled on your page for the first time 2 days ago. Showed my wife some of the videos. Her response was epic. Is he your brother? He talks to his kids the same way you do. No, dear. He is Gen X, just like my old ass. Joshua Bateman and I have just become best friends. At least for tonight, Joshua. You're the man.
Aren't you mad that he used the word epic?
No, because he doesn't use it like you do. You fucking use the word epic like it's a goddamn comma. Everything cannot be epic. You use it once. If you know what, kid? If everything's fucking epic, then it's all normal. It doesn't matter anymore. Find a new word.
Maybe
this guy used it right. You know why Joshua used it right? Because he's fucking solid, man, and you're not.
Let's go. Keep going.
Son, your idiot kid fucked with me.
Ignore him.
Loud one. Turn my whole screen red. $200 is the opening bid on the decanter. Let's kick this pig. It's 7:04 p.m. You said it was starting at 7.
No kidding.
Loud one holding my feet to the fire. God damn, it's a good thing I love you, loud one. It's a good thing. I'd be offended by that. Lisa Marie sent 100 stars. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Gonna get me some more Taco Bell tonight. Bo knows. Bo knows there's nothing else written in there.
Yeah, it's around there somewhere.
Oh, it's okay. Bo knows says I'm 37 now, but I know all of the phrases and everything Gen X. As far as I'm concerned, I'm an extra. Please don't count me in with those shitty millennials, please. Bo knows, you're with me, my friend. Pick up your gear. Pick up all the shit you own. Walk across that line in the sand. Join us on the Gen X side. We welcome you, my friend. Rodrigo Zubia. Why does that remind me of the kid who played the bad guy in Karate Kid?
I don't know.
Zabka was his name. That's close enough. There is a sign on my front door that reads, "Leave your feelings in your fucking car and get back in your car and take them home." I want that sign. I want that exact sign. Loso, $2, man. You got to get your weight in check. Love you. I know. You think you're pointing out something? I will. Thank God Loso's here to point out that I'm fat and I need to get my weight. Thank God you're here, man. Your $2 was well spent. What would I have done without you, Loso? Jesus Christ. Everybody, I'm fat. Loso has let me know that I got to get my weight in check. Fucking thank God you're here.
Let's go.
I have a whole new perspective on life. All right, Lisa Marie, another 100 stars. Lisa Marie, another 100 stars. Nancy DePriest Spay, you said far out. It's been a long time since I heard that phrase. 100 stars. Thanks, Nancy. Myself and the dude, see Big Lebowski. All right, what am I got here? Bum, bum, bum. What am I missing? Old man Jake, I would trade my wife for your wife any day of the week. Well, old man Jake, let's send some pictures and make sure you trade a boat with yours too, because I need a picture of the boat.
We're getting real here with this betting already.
Janet Duding, $299, $300. Let's go, loud one. Decanter.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Woo.
A chick just called you out, loud one.
It's getting real in here.
Getting busy.
A lot of money.
Getting busy, baby. Good loud out a lot of money. All right. Scott Rosen, $10 for the decanter. Put Scott's name on the list. Reggie Gazubia, insurmountable. Way to go, Mom. She loves you for some reason. Eve on a stick, $5. You fuckers are moving this stuff too much.
Well, we got to get moving because people
Oz
are
needs
betting.
to get it together. I'm with you. Let's ask Oz. Eve on a stick. JT Rent. Hey, Gen X Dad. I've been watching After Match tonight, sipping on some bourbon. Good to see you hanging out with the people this evening. JT, kick back, man.
I just got a PayPal.
Hold on. I'm not done with the sheets yet. Eve on a stick. Oi! Eve on a stick is giving me the very, very 1980s punk rock scene. Oi, I'm with you. Danielle Miller, 500
Danielle.
stars. What'd I say?
Danielle
Miller, 500 stars. I was going to say she loves me. That would have meant it was a girl. Ken Robertson, do the one chip challenge. Not right now.
I'm sorry. We're bidding, not betting.
Yeah, bidding, not betting.
I said betting. Sorry.
Sammy Joe says, hey, look, I'm on Facebook, 200 stars. Sammy Joe, you're everywhere. Fern Burger, I sent money, but it did not show up, 100 stars. Fern Burger, then we have to talk to Trippy about that. All right. I think I've covered most of the fucking, the sheets are done.
Make sure, did you get them all?
Adam Snidelman, I'll start bidding so it actually starts $1.99. He just wanted to see GenXMom as the $2 whore. We know that. I got the Rodrigo Zubi is in there 100 times. You guys keep reprinting his shit.
Yeah, we can.
All right, so I'm already done.
Go back up to the top real quick.
Okay, sheets are cleared. I did JT Rent. We talked about MASH.
All right, I just got a PayPal from Loud One, $300. So that brings him up to $500.
So the top bid is $500 right now.
We have $500 for the decanter right now.
Kid, you got anything?
Yeah.
Can you add those up and give us a running total, kid?
Okay, we got Loud One with $500, Gent Dudding with $300, and then in third place, Scott Royston with $10.
My man Scott, Don't give up on Scott yet. Scott, you know what? You should just trade me one of your paintings. That's like $2,000. Yeah, Scott should just go. He knows what painting I want too. We've talked. He should go, here's my painting. That's $2,000. I can't do that because then I'd have to pay the $2,000. I have to pay the $2,000 to get people to Vegas. That wouldn't be fair. I can't do that. I can't do that. I want to.
No, we can't do that anymore.
I want to though. He's got great paintings. I just don't have $2,000 to buy one.
But no.
This is no. All right. 10 minutes in. We got 20 minutes to go. You guys know. Keep putting them in there. The decanter, one of a kind. There's never going to be another one made. It's signed. It's dated. Sun Valley Fox right on it. He's just as much a part of Gen X Talks lore as anybody is. In fact, him and I go back to even before Gen X Talks was created, and with my wife even further than that. You are reaching not only into Gen X Talks history, you're reaching into our family history. And he's got that. He made that for you guys, and I'm not allowed to bet on it because I fucking would. I would. I'd take it right now. If someone leave me alone for 5 minutes, I'd turn this shit off and go, by the way, everybody, I won. All right, so while the numbers are coming in, I'm going to get back to it. $500 is the top bid right now.
Yes, it is.
I don't think anybody's... Now, you guys can throw stuff in for each other. You guys have done that before. $10. Who was the second place kid?
Gent Dunning with $300.
JT Dunning or Gent Dunning?
Janet.
Janet.
Oh, sorry, I misspelled it on my.
Janet Dunning. Janet's in there.
Janet is in third.
That is my fault.
I mean,
I'm
it's
so
second.
sorry.
Second at 300.
Sorry. Yes.
You guys can throw money in for Loud One. Say this goes towards Loud One. This goes more towards Janet. You guys can throw in $5 for
Big
Scott
fan
too.
of the Yankees, are you?
What?
Because you said throw in some money for Loud One. I said big fan of the Yankees, aren't you? You know, because they're. It's like the saying when you root for the person who's always in first place. You know, I thought you're Gen X. You should know this. Wow.
I'm not sure what the fuck you're even talking about.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Insurmountable Cali Cat put in $20 for third place decanter. He's throwing in for Scott. He threw in for Scott.
How much for Scott?
$20.
Eve on a stick. Holy shark bait, Batman. Wow, Eve, you're dating yourself there. And it's much like dating me. It's old. But I love you, sweetheart. Keep saying it. Old man Jake, $5.01. I had athlete's foot, drank a little Jim Beam, and poured Jim Beam on my foot, and it was gone. If that isn't a tribute to Bima, what is?
And she would say, yep. She'd probably raise a glass to that one.
I did that. I invented that.
I wouldn't doubt it. She probably has tried it.
The Ace Jumpman, $10. Good evening, General and Gen X Mom. For the Whiskey Fund, please, if you please. Ace Jumpman taking care of the old man here. Taking care of the old man, 10 for the Whiskey Fund. Brian Clellan, $5. Not a bid, just a dumb welder in Les Schwab's backyard wanting to say cheers, good sir. God damn it, Brian. I know right where you're at. I know right where you're at. I know what city you're in right now. I've been there so many times I can't tell you. Brian, I'm drinking one to you, my friend.
Cheers. Oh, I forgot to cheers. Cheers.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
You're not supposed to be drinking on show. I can't believe you're doing that.
Well, when did that? What was that rule? You drink on the show?
Excuse me. Let's look here. Look.
Hey, don't discredit the talent. That's what he's gonna say.
Gen Z kid, am I allowed to drink on the show?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, thank you. He's the boss.
Don't fuck with the talent is the way it goes.
What did I say? What did I say he was gonna say?
I know. You know.
On
so
Facebook,
well.
Fern Burger. One. Don't still make fun of the name. Fern Burger. 100 stars sent. Thank you very much. No right what I'm doing with that. Fern Burger. Hi. See if this showed up. Love you guys. Another 100. Fern, man, your stuff's coming through. I mean, it's not coming through, Fern. Keep putting in 100 stars. I don't see anything. You're going to have to keep trying, my fine feathered friend. All right. So now, Gen X Mom, you can read the super chats. I got to read a story. You don't have to keep putting in between the sheets. You can just say something, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, JJ Gosnell, member for 9 months. I'll bid my 9 months, but just love you guys. Cheers. Insurmountable Cali Cat says, no, that was for me to be in third place. Cali Cat wants to be in third place.
So she bumped up. She took over.
So it was $20 for Scott Roy.
No, it's $20. Remove 20 from Scott, and it puts her in third place. Wow.
No,
$20.
Scott has 30.
Yeah. No, Scott has 10. Take away 20 from Scott.
My fault.
Wow.
It's basic math, son. It's
There's
basic
Common
math.
Core for you. You're just making it just. You're not making a good one for that.
Did you just say Common Core math?
I did. Cheers.
Oh, good God. Cheers. My last drop.
$5 from Disney Sammy Joe towards anyone but Loud One. We all know he's going to win $5.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
$10 from Eve on a Stick. Can you say hello to Magnolia Hotel and all the employees?
Where is Magnolia Hotel?
I don't know.
I
Eve
would
on a
love to
Stick?
say Magnolia Hotel and all
Eve
the
on a
employees
Stick,
there.
tell us where Magnolia Hotel is.
Hey, but if all the employees are watching, hanging out, if you guys got Gen X Talks live stream in your ear, absolutely rocking that shit out. And don't let management tell you any different. This is important scientific research we're doing.
Yeah, Old Man Jake, $10.02.
For what?
$5 to the studio, $5 to the table, and 2 cents to the kid.
You know what that table was for? You know why he said the table? Because there's still people that are mad at me for drilling holes in your dining room table.
Old Man Jake and I are talking. He wants to build me a table.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that, did you?
A custom table?
Yes.
No. I've seen some of his tables that he puts out there.
I know.
They're badass.
But I told him we'd talk more about it in detail after the
Could
first
he do a
meeting.
coffee table? Because the shitty one you got in here is horrible.
I bang my knee on it every day.
Every day, yeah.
And Mrs. Four says, I don't ever want to hear the kid doubt my accounting again.
He did. Mrs. Four.
Okay, whoa.
He
I didn't
railed
say
you.
that I discounted yours. I said don't disrupt my authority.
That's not what you said 4 hours ago.
Oh, Scott Royston, $50, third place for the decanter. Scott
he
Royston just
bumped out
bumped.
Sammy
Yep.
Joe. Scott's up to
Scott.
$60.
65.
65.
Yeah, because
Lisa
somebody
Marie.
said $5 to anybody, and I chose Scott Royston.
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well,
Hold
you
on.
just bumped somebody
Hold
from
on.
third.
We have a sinner in Facebook.
A sinner.
We have a sinner.
It's not Sunday yet.
I know. She's going to have to go in and say her Hail Marys tomorrow. Lisa Marie, 200 stars. Now, she must be out of her goddamn mind. This is on Facebook. She said, the wine fund for GenXMom.
Oh, I love her.
That's bullshit.
I love her.
That is complete.
I am not on Facebook, but thank you for the wine.
All of a
fund.
sudden,
I
you're a
appreciate
fan
that.
now of Lisa Marie.
I mean, Millennial Sister drinks most of it anyway, so like,
Oh.
No shit.
be honest here.
Our daughter drinks most of your wine.
Yeah, they always ask, how much is that bottle over there? I can't.
Do you remember when you told her last week you pointed one above the fridge and you go, that one was a really super expensive one?
Yes.
She drank it the next night. The next night, it was gone.
No, it's still up there.
Bullshit. It's empty. Go look.
No, it's
She
still there.
fucking drank it. Fernberger, love you guys. You're all a hoot. 500 stars. All right. I've moved up. I can go to In-N-Out Burger tonight. Yes.
okay.
Not you. Me. Nobody's sending you food money, kid. Nobody. All right.
Oh, I'd rather them go to the auction. Might as well get something. You're not getting anything out of me getting food.
No, but you are getting something out of me getting food. Compliments, everlasting love, undying devotion. That's what your money buys you here at Gen X Talks. Don't forget that. All right, so you guys got those covered now. I'm going to move on to something I was intending on saying. Bum, 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 bum.
Loud one's still in the lead with $500.
Loud one is still in the lead.
Janet Dudding.
Janet Dudding? I think it's pronounced Duding. I really do.
Okay,
I think it's pronounced Duding. Yeah, Janet was going after Loud One, but he put the smack down. You know what she could be waiting for? She could be waiting for 729.
Yes.
She could be waiting for 729 to come in hard.
All right. Trippy Pineapple, member for 9 months. I'll buy dinner for the kid tonight.
Oh, sick.
No, don't. Trippy.
That's what Trippy said.
Trippy.
He's a real one.
Oh, Janet Dudding. $99.99. Give it to Loud One with a bottle of Jack. Best sponsor ever.
Wow.
Sounds like she's conceding already.
She conceded with a big donation.
Yes, she did.
Okay, so that $100 goes towards Loud One. He's up at $600 now.
Yes.
Wow.
And Loud One just gave, oh my goodness gracious me.
What'd
Hold
Loud One
on.
do?
Stand by.
Is it on PayPal?
Stand by.
Standing
Yes. $500 from Loud One. Decanter. Just making it clear we want this decanter.
We?
500.
We?
I guess he's bidding for
Him
his
and
wife to
Shush.
be. Shushing him.
You know what his fiance did? Shush. We know both of them. Shush called him and said, "You fucking get that thing right now. Go fucking just nail it." And he went, "Yes, dear." And he thumbed through his credit cards and found the gold one and said, "Swing."
So where is he now?
11.
$1,100.
$1,100 is the top right now.
Janet's still at 300. So
Janet's at 300. She gave 100 to Loud One, but Loud One's at 11. I'm going to let it go. Let's let it play out. Anybody
Okay.
else who wants to chip in, I doubt anybody else is going to come up with a bigger bid than Loud One. And we're 10 minutes left.
All right. Old Man Jake for $10 says, well, if you guys want, I'll fly out to California with my tent, my hatchet, my sleeping bag, and a bottle of Jim Beam, and I'll come build a studio, bring the table, and everything else.
with one hatchet.
With one hatchet.
With
That is
one
a talented-
hatchet.
That's what
Wow.
he said.
That is a talented man who can do
That's
all
what
that
he
with
said.
one hatchet.
Chuck Grant, $10. This is for Gen Z Kid for Taco Bell.
Thank
Oh my God.
Underappreciated tech man. 'Cause Lord knows Gen X Dad doesn't know how to set any of this up.
Let's see. Underappreciated tech man. Let's go to his screen right now.
Mrs. Fort Watson.
Just because I get stuck with the $30 webcam that you gave me,
You know what?
I'm the underappreciated tech man.
Just so you know, can you see your screen? Did it come up on your screen yet?
No, 'cause I don't have the stream pulled up.
Oh, the whole screen was fucked up like a puzzle. Now
You're on.
just the bottom bar.
There's my
So
my
you're improving.
house.
Yeah, I'm getting better. That $10 helped improve this. Improve the setup.
All
Hey,
right.
Mrs. Forrest said Shush told her on Monday it would be in their new house.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
then that sets Mrs. Four off to the side.
Yeah, E. Ross says I wave the white flag.
Wow, you guys, I will tell you something. When Loud One and Chush want something on this program, they fucking get it. They're like, it's good. The money's going to a good cause. The money's helping people, and they know that. They don't give a shit. They don't fucking give a shit at all. Where are we at? Who's up on my screen there?
Janet Dudding, $49.99 for General's Whiskey. Can't forget my handsome host. Enjoy Vegas, everyone. Enjoy Vegas, everyone. Wish I could go.
You can't go, Janet?
Yeah.
God damn it. Wait, I'm sorry. Could you read what she wrote again? I didn't quite get it.
Janet Dudding,
Yeah.
$49.99 for General's Whiskey. Can't forget my handsome host.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, enjoy Vegas, everyone. Wish I could go.
Could we was it handsome? We're me.
I don't know. Loud one, $5. GenXMom each PayPal.
Handsome. That's what she said. Handsome host. Janet Dudding does not.
Say her name right, would you please?
I'm the one
Is
who
it
said.
Duding or Dudding? Can we please
Dudding.
decide?
It's Dudding.
D-D-I-N-G.
So I've been saying it right the whole time.
Dudding.
So Gen X Dad's just being a grammar Nazi.
Yeah, he needs his whiskey taken away.
Oh, no. You don't even know anybody strong enough to come do that shit. You don't even know anybody that can take that away.
I'm calling my brother.
You call your brother. He'd stick out his hand and pull back a bloody stump. He
I
wouldn't
don't
do it.
know.
Your brother wouldn't do it. Your brother would look at you and go, I'm not taking the man's whiskey. What the fuck's wrong? There's a bro code. Okay? There's a bro code. And the Sun Valley Fox and the General are tight like that. There's no way he'd do it. No sooner would I reach for his glass and pull back broken fingers. No. I would not do it.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm telling you.
So we got 7 more minutes.
I'm telling you, I just wanted to read Janet's thing again. Can't forget my handsome host.
Oh, bother.
Handsome host.
Why don't we just, take that out and print it, and you can put it up on the mirror so you can read it every morning.
Could we please?
Jeez. Eve on a Stick, $5. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter.
Theodore, yeah, Dr. Zeus. That's right.
That's right.
I love her. I don't even know where she's at in the world, but my feelings extend to that
I went
point.
looking to see if she said where
Loud
Magnolia.
One says, check your text.
I know. I read it.
Is he suggesting things again? Is he trying to tell me how to run my fucking show again?
He just has an inside, like he has my cell phone number. So, he
Wait. How does he have your cell phone number? That should be something we talk man to man. What the fuck? Loud One? We're going to have a conversation after this live stream is over, my friend.
Hey, I'd like to mention that my cell phone number is the rarest out of all of Gen X Talk staff. There's only one member outside of the staff that has it, and that's Alex, the guy I play chess with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That is the only guy.
I haven't heard from Alex in a while, and today he texted. He got the last couple of days only because he heard I wasn't feeling well. Now, that's a man who hasn't been around. He's got a lot going on in his life, but took time to ask me if I was okay.
Okay,
He's a
so
caring
the
individual.
Magnolia Hotel is in Houston. So could you please do a shout out to all those wonderful employees that are working during this holiday season? Because I'm sure that is a mess.
Do a Texan accent.
How do I do a Texan
You can't
accent?
do that.
Do it. You can. Yes, you can.
I-
I believe in you.
I'm not
Ready?
that drunk.
3, 2, 1, go.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to Texas.
Wow.
Everything's big in Texas. We're shouting out to the Magnolia Hotel.
Oh,
we got some fine feathered friends working down there, working the swing shift, the late shift, the upside down shift for bosses that don't care and people that are underpaid. But you're a service community helping out the employees next to you and the customers you're servicing. Thank you very much for everything you do. Every person working at the Magnolia Hotel out there in Houston. We love you. How was that?
Okay, that was okay.
All right.
Angus MacGyver for Janet.
That is not a fucking real name. There's no way a dude's name is Angus MacGyver.
$9.99 for Janet's bid. I'll trade my 1982 Dodgers autographed baseball, including Lasorda, Koufax, Drysdale, etc., for the decanter.
So
Now we're bartering.
that
How
is
do we
really
do
shit.
that?
Give Loud One his money back and give me the baseball. Wait,
Well, Loud One just countered with another $150.
hold on. If I traded that and if I said give Loud One his money back and give me the baseball would go to the Sun Valley Fox, wouldn't it? I'd be fucked. Never mind. I'm not doing it. The trade's off.
Oh my
Now,
god.
what'd you say?
Loud
I-
one was a
Loud
Loud
One?
One sent another $150. $150
For me.
Gen Z for the decanter.
No, for me to drink.
No. And Callie Cat says, I'm about to cancel Vegas and throw the money all on the decanter on my card because the decanter will last longer than a week in Vegas.
Whoa, wait a second. Wait, Callie, we've been talking today. We're going to see each other in Vegas. I'm going to be there. I promised we would have a stolen moment, you and I.
Wow.
Maybe an elevator ride where we look into each other's eyes and I tell you how wonderful and how much I appreciate you. Come on. Are you going to trade that for a decanter? Are you willing to trade that potential moment alone with me in an elevator between the 4th and 5th floor? Is it worth it?
So
No is the answer you're looking for.
Angus is putting up his autographed baseball for Janet.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of fucking an 82.
So does that push Janet to the front of the line?
Wait, so are we?
We can't do trade. We cannot do trade.
Cannot do trade.
Yeah, we're not bartering.
We can't barter. I would love to, especially with the Dodgers baseball. And so would you. You can't tell me you're not thinking about that.
No, I'm saying.
You
This
are.
is for $20. Mom, you did a great job with the auction. Your two sidekicks did okay, but you were the star for your new table.
God.
Two
That
more
is-
minutes of the auction. That's all we got.
Two more minutes. Gen Z kid, what are the totals? Kid Z.
Okay, well,
Did you
let
add
me,
the 150
Yeah, I
for
did.
a loud one?
I did. So let me go through the announcements here.
Okay.
We have in 5th place, don't think I forgot, Adam Snidelman with $2.
For $2.
In
Adam
4th place,
Snidelman bringing up the rear.
in 4th place, we have Callie Cat with $22. And the hard-fought 3rd place, Scott Royston, $65. Then we take a large leap into Miss Dudding's, $310. And then Loud One, on his giant stack of cash, with $1,250.
Wow.
So yeah,
You know, Loud One's literally sitting on that pile of cash with a drink in his hand and belching going, it's fucking mine. I own that shit.
Yeah, it's 1 minute to go. Old man Jake, $5. I wish I could go to Vegas. The jail time we could have. Loud one, $20. General, we are organizing our private date with GenXMom shushing me in Vegas. This for your whiskey fund to soften the blow.
You're going to get me drunk, and that's supposed to soften the blow of time with my wife?
Insurmountable Cali Cat says, okay, Vegas is still on.
There we go. Thank you, Callie. Hey, did you guys read Janet's $50?
I'm going Janet Dudding, $49.99. Wish I could make the Gen X wedding. So proud of you both. Are we getting married?
Well, they're Gen X too.
I know, I'm just
Are
messing.
we getting married?
I just made it funny.
If we're not married, I want out. I don't have to commit, but if I'm stuck.
Wait a second. Ivana Stick said my ex-husband is in here. What?
You want
Wow,
to go
things are
break his
getting
leg
really
for you?
weird.
Is that what she's asking?
Wow.
Tell Lionheart who he is. We'll handle this shit.
Wow, who is he? I don't know. I'm looking. And Mrs. 41 goes, Ivana Stick is that bad? God, I love this.
Hold
group.
on, everybody be quiet. Let me blow through the sheets. Matthew Long, member for 1 month. Hello from Guatemala. Here with my wife and family. No Gen shit here. Just hardworking, God-loving family folks. Sorry, no dinero. Saving it for the poor kids and such. Bless you guys. Matthew, don't ever think about donating. Just think about showing up, my man. If you're here and you're commenting and you're doing love and family and working, that's all we can ask. In this day and age, if you can get people to work and keep their family together, God bless you. Matthew Long, my friend, I'm telling you, keep doing what you're doing. Show up when you can, comment when you can. That's all. That's all that's required. That's all that's required from me. Just to let me know you're here. How else can I say thank you? All right, moving on.
Hey, I got a question. Ivana Stick, if you tell me who he is, I'll have my guys put him in the woodshed for you.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? We don't know the whole story.
I don't care.
What if the girl did the guy wrong?
Well, Mrs. Four asked, is that bad? And she says, well, kind of. So,
Okay,
we need to
let's start with the beginning. What do we know about Ivana Stick and her ex? She's hot and has great comments. We don't know shit about him. So for right now, that motherfucker's in the shed.
We don't even know if she doesn't like him. We don't even know.
That's true.
But Ivana Stick said he's just watching, so.
Exactly. What if he's just hanging out having a good time, man? Jeez.
He's a lurker.
He's a lurker.
He's a lurker.
You guys are doing my man so dirty for no reason.
He's peeking around the woodshed.
That's
trying to
right.
see
He's
what's
watching
going on.
right now. He's like, are they talking about me right now? Like, why? What's going
In
on?
the sheets, real quick.
Good Lord.
Bill Salmina, 200 stars sent over in Facebook. Bill's picture in here is it's a big circle, but he's just barely looking up over into the circle. Like he pulled the circle down and went like this and goes, I'm Bill.
Mrs. Four said the kid is correct. Mrs. Four is on your side.
Thank God. Thank you, Miss Four.
You're lucky she's on your
One
side.
thing we can finally agree on.
You've been trashing her all day.
I have not been trashing her at all.
Show some respect to your elders.
So you don't like it when I call you guys old, but I have to respect you for
Yes, you
being
do.
old.
Yes, you
That's
do.
right.
That's how it goes.
That's respect us and shut the fuck up all in one
yeah,
voice.
yeah.
Old man Jake, $5. I want a bar night with old man. There's something to bid on. Is 2 Twinkies, 1 Bud Light.
You read it. You
I
respond.
didn't understand that. I want a bar night with old man. There's something to bid on.
Let me help
I
you out,
don't
old
know.
man Jake. This summer, there's going to be probably 3 barbecues here at my house
Wait
in my
a second.
backyard.
Whoa.
No, you screwed me out of last summer. You said, no, we don't know these people. What if a bad person comes? I go, I'll handle it. No, I don't want to do a barbecue. Now that we know everybody, I'm fucking inviting my friends, and we're going to have the ragingest party ever. I'm telling you, and you know what? If you don't want to do it, you go to your sister's house.
Hey, Lord Crispy had an epiphany tonight for
Yeah.
$5.
All right.
He said, question, why does the bottle cap for Jim Beam fit on Coca-Cola bottle? Coincidence? I think not.
How the fuck would your drunk ass know that? You realize you got to be the things you're fucking around twiddling with while you're drunk to know that? But that is a really good question. Why the fuck?
That's kind of weird.
Hey, now you have something to talk about with Lord Crispy on your date. You guys can talk about bottle caps.
Let me check PayPal because it's over. Let me make sure that
It
I've
is over. The
covered-
bidding is over, my fine feathered friends.
Let me see if I have anything new before we call the auction. $100. This is for the General's Whiskey Fund. For example, a bottle of, I can't read the rest of it.
Well, who's it from? Can you give a first name?
Chernobyl Studios.
Oh, my man. My man.
Hey, that's
From Russia, Ukraine, and I think now living in Poland.
Oh,
if I
here
got
it is.
that right?
All right, it finally came up. Scott from Chernobyl Studios. It's $100. This is for the General's Whiskey Fund. For example, a bottle of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage Barrel. I've really enjoyed the stream tonight. Thanks for the good fun. Oh, and as a properly bearded man, I know why the women can't get their hands off you.
I know. I ran that risk. I know that I was growing this. I made a statement that I'm going to not shave or trim my stuff up, my hair and my face, until the studio's built. And then Mrs. Ford chimed in, ooh, I like the beard. I'm like, ooh, then I'm growing the beard. I knew at the time, Scott, I was running a risk. Everywhere I go, it's like a beard is an automatic panty dropper. And I have to walk around in UPS going, ladies, please look away. Avert your eyes. I just came to pick up my mail. It's tough.
I want to make sure Mrs. Four put in $20 in PayPal. I'm not sure if I said that. Didn't say where it was going, so I want to make sure that I said that. Also, Lord Crispy for $5 says, I'm drinking, and I put the wrong bottle cap on the other bottle, and it fit perfectly.
There you go. That Lord Crispy is on the verge of discovering penicillin. He's on the verge. The greatest discoveries in the history of mankind are when people got drunk and fucked up and went, holy shit, look at this. Some of the greatest stuff ever. And
That's how that stuff gets found out.
Lord Crispy, I think, is in Colorado right now on the cusp of potentially one of the greatest discoveries of mankind. Now, it all starts with the bottle cap, but where does it go from there?
Yeah, we're going to do the...
Yes, make the final announcement.
And with no drum roll, because we all know who the winner is. We all know it's who guessed it before the show even started? It was
everybody.
Everybody. Because it was like you looked at the Vegas odds for who was going to win this auction. He was minus 5,000. Let's be honest. So Loud One with $1,250.02.
It is so great when personal friends of mine win, because I can say, I know that guy. Hey, everybody who won the auction, you guys were there for that? That's my friend. I know that guy. I can boast because I know that, because that's my friend. That's right. So let me tell you, you're going to get some more people. I wish, and I know they don't want to be known, but I'm hoping in Vegas that they will come forward and say, thank you for helping get me to Vegas. I know it's a pride thing. I know you don't want to pretend, but I hope that happens, because there's so many people that can go because of this. So that'll be great. Great fucking news. All right. Now, here's the good news. Kid Z.
What?
Who came in second place?
Janet Dudding.
Janet, I would like you to send GenXMom at GenXTalks.com an email with your address. Who came in third?
Oh, the hard-fought third place was Scott Royston.
Scott, please email GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. Why? Because she has some stuff for you guys. There is a gift basket. All of the sauces from Gen X Talks are there. That's like $100. And then there's some other stuff. She's throwing in some, like a t-shirt, a hat, some stickers. There's a consolation prize that's pretty fucking cool, to be honest with you. Not nearly what you guys were invested in, but please send the email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. It's important, because if she gets that, there's some stuff she wants to send you. And she did put it together. I even have pictures. I just didn't show them to you. Let me bounce around here. Oh, let me see where I'm at. Oh, I took this. And we'll take off the decanter picture. And where's the other one? There was some stuff in here. There's one. That's one of them. Is there a better picture? No, there wasn't. Was that one? Turn that off. Turn that on. Yeah, there's two pictures of stuff. That's some of the sauces that you're going to get. And a little basket, some sauces, some things. And she's throwing a bunch of other stuff in. Second and third place also get something, even though we didn't bring it up before. It's a little thank you to say thank you for participating. GenXMom did this on her own. It was her gig to do that. So please just send an email to her, genxmom@genxtalks.com, and that way we can get you squared away. That's important. Now, I got to back up a little bit.
1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Lord Crispy sent a picture of the bottle cap that it fit. That was the Jim Beam cap.
The Jim Beam cap on the Coke 2-liter bottle.
Yes, he sent a.
Okay, do you know what the most fucked up part of this picture is?
What's that?
Look again. He did send a picture. Here, take your phone. He did send a picture of the Jim Beam cap on the 2-liter of Coke. He's in a fucking car. He's driving. Now, I don't know if the speedometer's moving on that picture, but if that motherfucker if that speedometer says 70 miles an hour and he put the cap on and took the picture, my man, that's pretty fucking badass. I couldn't do it. Just letting you know, he's in a fucking. Was I lying?
No.
He's in a car, right?
He's in a car.
Okay. DJ Kaiser, you don't know me, but now that you have poured my first scotch tonight, hello. DJ, hang out, my man. We're not done here yet. We got a little ways to go.
Laura said she wants to know what the other side of the decanter says. You only showed one side.
On purpose. I said I will not show it.
Ever?
No, I'm never going to show it.
Why?
Because that is something that goes to Loud One. He can show it if he wants. If he gives permission after he receives it, I might show it. I'm not showing it up until then.
Okay.
That was a thing, and I'm leaving it there. That was a special message to whoever won.
Okay, old man Jake, $2. A little drunk and working on the furnace.
John Chapman in Facebook says, thanks for your videos. I hate the videos.
The furnace.
Working on the furnace.
Okay.
You know, the Kid Z, there's people that have to work on their shit to get it done. It all doesn't magically happen like it does in your life. People have to do shit. Did you know that I know how to work on a furnace? Did you know that I know what the gas pressure is supposed to be? That a sail switch has to activate before the gas even comes on? There's a thermal switch. There's a thermal switch and the sail switch work it.
Crazy.
You don't care.
That 3-monitor setup you have right there, and the camera and the lights, and all of our mics and the pod track. I did that all sober.
Well, no shit. You've never been drunk, so
Think about that.
Congratulations.
Imagine that. I didn't have to be drunk to do all that.
Lord
crazy.
Crispy said he's in his truck.
Oh wait, I am going to. Auction's over. I'm glad I can stay with all of you guys. This is the part where I have to leave the bar and the adults have their fun.
All right.
So I'm going to stop annoying everybody. I'm glad you guys let me in and have a nice
All right,
time
Gen
with
Z.
you guys.
Hold on. Before you go, are you going out to get us food?
Do you want me to?
Well, if you don't go, I'm going to order food, but I'm not ordering any for you. If you go, you get food. Here's a Gen X term I'm going to give you for free, kid.
I'll fly you by.
If you fly, I'll buy. That's a Gen X term from way back in the day.
That.
Exactly, that's what I said. I'm
Well,
like,
because I've steeped you in the traditions of Generation X.
then don't
You're
say it
welcome.
like it's this brand new phrase. Come on. Also,
right.
thank you to everybody who's saying I like the new and improved Gen Z kid. Nothing changed. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad you guys like me more now.
Hey,
I think they had a few too many shots.
You're coming along nicely. They're getting impressed
you-
by there. They're all saying goodnight to you. And
Kid Z,
thanks and
Yes.
would you like to expound on the trippy pineapple dilemma you and I were facing today?
Oh yeah, because we were rearranging every chord. Am I on camera or no?
No, not on camera.
good.
Well, wait. Hey, let me see if it works.
Okay, well, still fuzzy. I'm not talking about
It's
my hair.
really fucking bad. No, yeah, it's really bad.
Okay, whatever. So we were rearranging all the chords. This just big mountain of chords.
No, he's not lying. It's like
It's like
300 chords.
you know
Like-
how
like
last
Christmas
night,
Vacation.
I was about to say, like, remember last night when I was talking about Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Instead of one strand, it's like 50 different chords. I remember there was this big ball of chords, and there was this little teeny tiny chord in the middle of this ball, and it was okay.
Yeah.
So we're taking apart all these cords. We have a table set up in the living room. Gen X Dad has the black chair brought out of the living room, okay? And we're going through it. And my niece is like, can I help? Can I help? And I know Gen X Dad is so tempted to just hand her this giant ball
Really
of
close.
cords and just be like, here. But he knows she wouldn't do it because she's 4. She'd get tired of it. So we're going through all these cords, and I'm like, man, this cord's trippy looking. And then I go, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like in my afterward, I go, no, it's not. It doesn't look like trippy. He's ruined the word. I can't say something is trippy without thinking of him.
And I'm in the same boat. We admitted to each other today. It's like, I can't go, dude, that's trippy. Because now there's trippy pineapple. I can't use the word.
It's not the same.
So what did we determine today about trippy pineapple?
He owes us a word.
He owes us a word, man.
And you can't use swanky
You-
because that's my word.
He took away a word that was common in Gen X lore. I can't say trippy anymore without thinking of him. So I've deleted it. Now trippy pineapple owes us a word
He does.
for sure. I mean, there's no way around it. If you took a word out of your vocabulary, wouldn't the person who took it away owe you a replacement word? Wouldn't that seem fair? I think it would. So trippy pineapple, you're put on notice. You fucked this and you owe us a word.
Hey, Gen Z, before you go,
Yes.
Lord Crispy sent $10 and says, supposed to be. So I have a question. What about my bet with ZEO that he never made good on? Does that mean I'm going to get paid when I go to Vegas, or does he want to do a triple or nothing?
What bet?
Now, hold on. I don't know for sure, but I think this was a bet that Kid Z accepted about, and now, Lord Crispy, if I'm wrong, I do apologize. I think it was a bet involving you, GenXMom. I think he had to take the camera and go to you for do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks?
Oh.
Mom, what do you think of snails and pineapples or something? I don't know,
Yeah.
And he didn't do it.
Oh.
And then Lord Crispy a couple weeks ago says, if you're not going to fucking do it, you owe me the money or you got to double down. And I think the kid said he was doubling down.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I have a few on my phone. They're just not posted. That's the thing. Okay. So don't say like I didn't live up to the bet. So now I don't have to triple down because I have the double down done.
If you don't post it, I'm on Lord
Okay.
Crispy's side.
I know.
Where's the proof, motherfucker?
Tell Gen X Mom to have better answers. Duh.
You're lucky she didn't kick your
Yeah.
ass for doing it.
Yeah, I don't go with those.
So
I don't roll with those at all.
yeah. So, anyways, like I said, good night to all the adults here, and
Good night.
probably the few children still watching, wondering what's going on.
Joey says, don't get into management. Aren't you managing a company right now?
Not very well. He's doing it poorly.
Oh yeah, for my job interview contest in FFA, I'm applying to be a sales assistant. So it's a fake job interview, like mock interview contest, and I'm being a sales assistant.
Well, if you're going to fake job interview, why don't you fake job for something cool, not someone's lackey?
Well, one of the other ones, all of them were assistants. I couldn't be something cool. Like I can't apply to be.
You know what? I'm drinking just for the fact that he's fucking leaving.
Oh, that's not nice.
That means he loves me.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want for dinner?
I don't know. Just go get me something, and if I don't like it, then I don't have to pay for it. All
Can I
right.
go off screen?
Kid Z's microphone is off. Say goodbye, kid.
Oh, bye. Love you guys.
And he's down.
Trippy says for $2, you all can call me Trip for short. LOL.
He's already ruined it. It's over. He's fucking ruined it. There's no coming back from it. All right, so where are we at? Lord Crispy, 55 of you need to back out and go smash that like button for a free membership is at stake. Hey, Lord Crispy has bought in a lot of free memberships. He has, so you're not lying. Lord Crispy, loud one's lucky I'm on the low end at the moment, or the decanter would have been mine.
Oh.
Wow. I really wasn't sure. I thought, now I know Lord Crispy's got some Skrilla. I thought maybe he just didn't want the decanter. Because Lord Crispy, he paid $600 for a date with you. And I thought for sure if that motherfucker wanted it, he would have just been up. Now, maybe he's not up right now. He's a gambling man. Maybe he's not up. Just saying. Lord Crispy, $10 supposed to be the question, but I did the bet with GEO. Rome 13, man. Rummy! All men.
Sorry.
Wow. All men should send pictures of their decanters. Wait, decanter is a euphemism, right? Yeah, Romy, you want a picture of my decanter? I'll send it to you right now. Hold on. Let me unzip my fly. All right, the sheets are clean. The trap is clean. Moving back over to my stuff. I had some stuff here.
Hey, isn't today the 10th day of Christmas? Oh, yeah, it's Boozy Christmas. We're doing that.
I'm doing my part. I'm drinking heavily. My decanter is half gone, sweetheart.
Yeah, we're fulfilling this
You
thing.
picked Boozy Christmas, and I'm doing my part.
I know. Hey, am I doing something tomorrow?
What a great segue.
What are you talking about? What are you doing tomorrow?
It's my baking day.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Did you forget?
Gen Z Kid Z.
What?
Do you realize how early we have to get up to move all of this equipment again?
Yeah, why do you think I'm not drinking?
Yes, GenXMom's baking show is tomorrow
Yes,
at
it is.
11 a.m. Los Angeles time.
Yes,
That is the 11th day of Christmas. She did something last Sunday. She's doing something this Sunday. We are going to, hey, kid, you know what? Weren't you supposed to get your friend over here to help you set up?
I mean, I can ask. I didn't know it was
You either got to get him here tonight or so fucking early tomorrow that I won't even notice he's not here.
Wow.
All right.
The Lord is calling outside.
So he's a California kid. It's a chilling 62 degrees in California. We better bundle up and prepare for winter.
Yes, tomorrow. I am baking.
Do you know what you're baking tomorrow?
I am. I do know. I do know.
Okay.
I am going to do lemon cranberry scones for those that aren't into sweets, which is a really nice little treat for coffee or a
That's not sugary. That's a
little bit, but not as much as like the fudge or, cookies. And then I'm going to do monster cookie, M&M monster cookies for Christmas.
Are they just really big or?
Yes, they
Oh.
are really big.
Well, I promise you, sweetheart, we will have everything set up with all the camera angles and ready to go for you.
Okay.
I promise.
All right. Well, I'm going to do it again tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Now, what was I saying before you interrupted me? Hold on. Over here on the screen, I've got Trippy Pineapple. What is a
I'm
Whoa.
sorry. That came out. I'm going to get a new one. It didn't come out very well.
How that was on Facebook. How are you going to do it?
Oh, here. Hold on. Then I'll take it back.
Josh Maddox, $1.99. How can we get through Josh without Josh Maddox letting everyone know? Best bar ever. This is a bar. We are all sitting around a bar drinking and talking. You guys are commenting. We're commenting back. We're talking. You're talking. This is unlike any live stream that goes on the common population of the United States of America. This is a project for the people. And I promise you, you guys mean more to us than we ever will to you. Even though you guys say we do stuff for you, you guys mean an immense amount to us. What is a groupie? Have ever been one? What is a groupie and have you ever been one? I have never been one. I don't believe. Now, remember, I've known GenXMom since she was 5. I believe she has never been one, but I also believe she would have been one given the chance. Do you know what a groupie is, GenXMom?
Yes, I do. And I was never a groupie.
But if Rick Springfield in 1982?
No.
Really?
No. Oh, but I have a Rick Springfield story to tell, like lately.
What?
I haven't been able to tell that story. So, because my sister-in-law is listening, and my sister-in-law, the Sun Valley Fox's wife,
Better half.
she took me to my very first concert ever, and it was Rick Springfield. I was like 12 or 13 or something, and my mom and dad said I couldn't go. I was too young. So I begged and pleaded my sister-in-law, please take me, and she did with my best friend. And we had a blast. I think she would say she had so much fun. Then, fast forward, best date ever. Gen X dad took me and I saw Rick Springfield.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Best date ever.
Best date ever.
What year was that?
2009.
Yeah, he came to the county fair here in town and went and saw him, and we went backstage, and I got to talk to him and meet him and told him that I saw him at Universal
Amphitheater.
and years ago, and he was so cool, and we had a really great talk with him. He stayed there for a very long time after the concert. And then recently on Rick Springfield's YouTube channel, like 5 years ago, I wrote a thing like, hey, I just saw you or whatever. But 2 months ago, he answered. He
answered your comment two months ago. Only sat there for like 6 years.
Yes, but he answered. He asked where I was in the world. That's what he said. He goes, where are you in the world? And I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. So full circle, kind of cool that it came up with.
You left out two key components about that night.
What was that, honey?
How did you get backstage?
You bought us tickets and you bought
that fucking guitar.
Oh yeah, the guitar to get back.
You made me buy an overpriced guitar so you could go back and meet him.
But that was really fun. Didn't you have a good time? You had a good time too.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, stop.
What was the other thing? You didn't tell anybody that you knocked him over.
Well, that was beside the point.
Short story. This is a true story.
Not with my sister-in-law.
No. When we went to the concert in 2009, he did a song called Human Touch, where he went out in the crowd for like 6 minutes. The band kept playing. He kept singing, had his shirt off. He was in the groove. And he comes down the bleachers to where we were, and he stands right in front of GenXMom and starts singing. I've got pictures. I stepped down onto the grass, and I took pictures, and he's singing. I've got pictures of her clapping her hands behind him.
It was great.
He was standing. Her boobs were almost touching his back. That's how close he was.
Until I ran into him.
She passed out.
My knees buckled. My knees buckled.
She was standing straight and firm and holding her breath too long because she was nervous. Here he comes. And she fucking took him down to the ground. She blacked out. She passed out and fell forward and hit him, and they both went down on the ground. No, she woke up right away.
We did not. We did not go on the ground. He caught me, and he asked me if I was okay, and then he continued with his song.
You both went onto the grass in front of me, and he held you. He's like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I knocked you over." And he's like, "Are you sure you're in the middle of the fucking song?"
I call bullshit.
That is exactly how it fucking happened.
I call bullshit.
No, not for one fucking second.
Oh my gosh.
You got to remember, she already admitted she blacked out, but now she remembers what happened while she was blacked out.
Oh
Your Honor, I submit the evidence at hand and rest my case.
I call bullshit.
Whatever. But when we went backstage, he was talking to her, and she's like, "I'm the one who knocked you down." He's like, "Oh my God, are you all right again?"
He was really cool. It was really fun to come full circle, 40 years later?
When you asked him
30 years later?
Yeah, when you asked him if he remembered, you told him, "I went to my first concert to see you at the LA Universal Amphitheater."
Right.
And he said, "I remember that. I played 3 days." He remembered the whole thing.
He did. It was pretty cool. We sat for a while and talked to him. So I still have the guitar, Mrs. Forwatten. I do. He signed it for me. Has my name on it and everything. It's very cool. I have a Rick Springfield guitar now.
What a fucking expensive date. But I got credit from all the men she's ever been dating or married to or whatever. I got best date night ever.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. We rode home because we rode the motorcycle to the fairgrounds, and we had to bring a guitar home on the motorcycle.
This thing, I rode my Harley there because I didn't think we were doing anything. And she brings back this big fucking box of a guitar. Because let me tell you, the box it was in was way bigger than it needed to be.
It was hilarious.
And we get to the bike, and I'm like, "All right, look, just pinch it between us, reach around and hold on to me. I'll get us home." And that's how we got home.
Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It was best date night ever. It
was a good
great.
night.
It was great.
I would like to say, you may think that was the best date night ever, but every date night with you has been the best date night ever.
Aww.
To you, sweetheart.
Thank you. E. Ross says, groupie status, GenXMom, just admit it.
Oh, she would have completely.
Oh my gosh.
I think in 2009, if he'd have said, "You want to come back into my villa for a moment?" she'd have said, "Honey, hold the keys. I'll be back in a little bit."
I didn't know what a groupie was back then. How could I?
No, but you would have said yes.
Oh,
Jay Francis, well, enjoyed the rest of your night, Gen X and Gen Z family. It was a great show. God bless. Jay, I'm sorry you had to go. Lord Crispy, I am currently a free agent in the world of dating. If you want an auction a date with me in Vegas, the money would go to pay for somebody else who can't, like Janet. I don't think Janet's problem is money. I'm going to guess Janet's problem is logistics. You know, there's something going on that she's got to do. I don't think the problem with her is money, but I could be wrong. Loud one, there is a Whoa. Loud one, there is a PayPal waiting for you, GenXMom.
Yes, I saw it, but
God
we were talking.
damn it. Loud one, go.
It says $500 to make up the $150 extra and rest to the Vegas fund. I'm glad we can help people get there that want to be there. Best bar ever. Love the Bottom of the Glass Nation.
Okay.
Another $500.
Okay, stop. Now listen, Loud one has been drinking. He's out of his fucking mind. What he meant to say, and I know Loud One, I love him. He's like a brother to me. Loud One meant to say that's $500 so that Gen X Dad can get a bottle of Jack and a Singapore hooker. That's what he meant to say.
That's what he meant. That you're reading his
I'm
mind.
translating. I'm reading between the lines as I often do, and now you know that.
Okay.
I'm not wrong on that. He's not going to call back and contradict me. He's going to go, Loud One's going to go, that's exactly what I meant. I do apologize. All right, let me blow between the sheets. Lord Crispy, that means that I won the bet with ZO because he's never posted that. I agree with you, Lord Crispy. The kid fucked you on that. Ambush video just admitted, so I won. I will admit you won. Lord
I'll
Crispy,
admit you won.
You won. The kid, you got it?
No, I mean I'll back you guys up that Lord Crispy won.
That's right. So there's two Gen Xers that side with you. Lord Crispy, dude, I'm alive because of you guys. I doubt that, Lord Crispy. Thank you for the compliment, but my friend, your constitution kept you alive, nothing else. Joshua Bateman, Joshua Bateman, Gen X Talks,
Sorry.
Joshua Bateman, Gen X Talks, your channel show is the best. Reminds me of spending time with my youth in Tustin, United States Marine Corps base, and getting yelled at by my dad's gunnery sergeant. Now my dad is a retired gunny, and we banter back and forth like Gen X Dad and Gen Z Kid.
Nice.
That's what it's all about.
Yep, exactly. That's
Guaranteed.
Awesome.
Thank you so much
That's
for that.
Awesome.
All right, I think I'm done between the sheets. I think I got it
we
covered
are.
there.
Yes, we are. Hey,
Yeah.
did we talk about that Santa suit yet?
No.
It arrived.
Where is it? Oh shit! You really have it. I was just fucking with you.
It's right here. Look,
Oh my Christ!
Santa suit. It arrived.
You know who I have to thank for that?
It's here.
A bunch of extras and Loud One.
You're gonna have to wear this in a couple days, big boy.
Are you really gonna make me wear it?
Yeah, they paid for it.
Can we-
Santa Claus is coming to town, baby.
I have
Look.
never worn a Santa outfit in my entire life.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, you better try that out tomorrow.
You know what? When I see Loud One in Vegas, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch him in the fucking mouth. Then we can go on with the day.
Can you wait till after his wedding?
No, that's the rage I feel right now.
Santa
Lisa-
Claus is coming to town. You guys better have your.
Whoa! Listen to this.
What's that?
Over in Facebook, Lisa Marie, dibs on a date with Lord Crispy.
Whoa!
Lisa Marie, all you got to do is show up in Vegas. January 13th, 14th, and 15th. Just stay for a couple days. We're hanging out, we're drinking, we're telling stories. Lisa Marie.
Wow.
Lord Crispy may have 2 dates. If Lisa shows up, he's obligated. If
Wow.
Lisa shows up, he got to at least have a drink with her. Go to the bar, spend a little time. Come on now.
Wow.
Loud One, $5. This is for the Singapore Hooker Fund. The PayPal was for the Vegas Fund. Oh, you're just trying to get me in trouble. Laura, member for 9 months. Legion of X, 12 months. Can I sit on your...
Wow.
Whoa. 12 months. Can I sit on your lap and get a pic with you? Well,
You
I
gotta,
would never want to disparage or discourage a member of the Gen X Talks family, Laura. Of course you can. You can sit on my lap and we talk about the first thing that pops up.
oh, Lord.
That's an old Gen X joke. Come on.
Oh, God. Really?
Listen, She's going to make me wear the suit, though, isn't she? She's going to make me wear the
You have to. They paid for it.
Oh, then maybe not. Laura.
That's happening Tuesday night, everyone. Tuesday night. He's wearing it.
Loud one, $10. You're welcome for the Santa suit. I was going to disguise this as an itch, but I'm just giving it to you.
Oh, man.
You know,
it's a fun night tonight.
Of all the people that get under my skin and do shit, Loud One finds the ways to do this more than anybody else. Now, everybody finds a way to get me rattled, but that motherfucker, I tell you.
Cartman said, is GenXMom going to wear a suit as well? Nobody paid to see me in a suit, so no. And don't start.
I was just going to... I don't start at all. I can't say...
Don't start. I'm not doing that.
Man,
Sorry.
I had some shit to say about her.
I know. Nope.
She's kind of wore some Christmas stuff before.
No, not going to happen, big boy. Don't think so, man.
Doug Vanderhoop, Santa Fun. This was a great live stream tonight. Doug, I agree. It's not over yet. Not quite over yet, but I've been having some fun with this one. I really have. I didn't even get to all the shit I was going to talk about. Let me pull the camera off of GenXMom for a minute, because you're all tired of seeing her anyway. I know that. I realize that. You've all been sending me text messages. Get her the fuck off there. I cannot look any longer. All right, I'll help you out. Let's move to what I want to talk about, which is more important. All right, so we'll go to the pictures. No, I had some stuff I wanted to cover from before. Let's talk about the gift message and on the kid dream. Okay, now this one right here, you guys were here for last night when the kid took over. I did all the homework. I did all the pictures. I did all the show prep, and then he took over. All right? I think there's a couple things that need some explanation. Do you remember all the pictures of Santa? All the things in there? Okay. He didn't address them as I would have. Now, I'm not going to go over all 9 pictures, but I want you guys to realize something. This was called December 26th. All right? Whoa, and where is it? The picture's gone.
Wow. That's great. Way to go.
How'd the picture be gone? Hold on, there's one more place to look. Hold on.
And here
So
we
pictures,
go.
listen.
Silence. Crickets.
No, there was a
I hear crickets.
there was a good picture. Now it's not there.
Oh, crickets.
No.
Everybody said the Mexican Santa rocked. He did.
Now how come the Detroit Santa's there? I put this in there from all around the world, all the Santas, and then we come up with the fuck you want, motherfucker, from Detroit. That was a Detroit Santa. But the 26th one is gone. That's weird.
Huh.
Oh, that was the one of Santa. It showed all the clothes being and then running off into the ocean. December 26th, Santa throws off all of his clothes and runs out and jumps into the ocean. Yeah! That was what the picture was. I just wanted to say that's how Santa behaves on December 26th. That's how Lionheart on staff behaves every night at 5 o'clock when he gets off work. That's where I was going, and the picture's fucking gone. That's just a crying shame. Now, we also had another Santa contribution from GenXMom, which we did not show you last night, which the kid did not go to. We had some input around here. It's a democracy with Gen X Talks. We all have some input. This was GenXMom's input for her version of Santa.
What?
And this is my version. She goes, put this in there. She goes, this is ho, 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 coming down the chimney for giving me a present. I didn't ask what the present was, but that was GenXMom's version. Beard and all.
Oh, there is nothing wrong with that. Ladies, if Santa looked like that every year, I'd wait up for him.
You can't. You're not allowed to see Santa.
Oh, yes, I can.
All right, moving along. I'm not... Oh, let me go back to something else for us here. Now listen.
Amanda And Libby goes, damn, I believe too.
You admit, that picture makes a lot of believers out of women in Santa. They really do. You guys, you women aren't leaving out cookies and milk. You guys are leaving out whiskey glasses.
Even Tori said I would sit on that Santa's lap. Well, ha.
Now, see, do you
That's
see
right.
why we didn't show this before? Do you get it?
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, Mrs. Four thought last night was canceled. That's why she wasn't there last night.
It was about to be, Mrs. Four. It was about to be, but the kid went and carried the whole thing.
Disney Mama Sammy Joe says, me to Gen X Mom, I'd climb his chimney any day.
You harem girls.
Ah, the Gen X women.
You
were so
harem
good.
girls. I swear to Christ Almighty. You Gen X Talks harem girls. Now there really is. Do you guys know that I have a harem? I do. I have an online harem, and they have all bought shirts. You go to the Gen X Talks website. There's harem girls shirts, and they Mrs. Four runs that group of harem ladies, and they wear the pink shirts. It's amazing. I'm waiting for a calendar shoot for all that. All right. So where was I? Let's back to this stuff. There's some stuff in here. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Gen X Mom scored some big points with me the other day.
I did?
You did, and I'll tell you what it was. Two Bear, our sergeant at arms. I don't even remember how the conversation came up. Let me try to figure it out. Gen X Mom, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll put you on camera real quick.
Okay.
How did Two Bear's thing come up about the radio station KGXT? He said something or figured something out, and then you ran with it.
Yeah, I ran with it. I was monitoring the comments, I don't know, a couple nights ago or something.
Yeah.
And I saw he wrote, I think because you were doing the voice and somebody said you had a great radio voice. So he put up KGXT and I saw it really quick and I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. I totally forgot about those call letters.
And
Like,
you guys remember
should
that's
totally
what
do
radio
that.
stations used to be. Where I was from, because we're on the West Coast, everything's K. On the East Coast, everything's W. For me, it was KLOS, KMET, K-Rock, K-Earth 101. It was a K letter. So Two Bear says KGXT.
Right.
Why? GXT, Gen X Talks.
Talks.
And then what did you do?
So I was thinking about it, and the next day I got up and I was like, I wonder if there's like a database for that, like to find out what all the radio stations were called. And do radio stations still exist? I'm like, yeah, they do. I mean, we have listened to them and stuff. So I went looking into the database online, and there is a database for radio call signs. So I looked, I plugged in KGXT, and it was available. So I snagged it up. I put in there, I paid the money for it, and we have the KGXT digital broadcasting call sign.
Now, we can't broadcast over an antenna, but we can broadcast digitally over the internet.
Yes. I'm
We
not
are-
exactly sure how that all works yet. I just thought I would snag it while the fire was hot and see where
Ladies
we
and
could go
gentlemen,
with that.
you are now listening to KGXT live.
We are allowed to use it as much as we want to now.
Digital broadcasting live from KGXT Radio. So that was a deal. Now, the next thing is, as you guys, wherever you live, it doesn't matter what radio station they all have logos, don't they? They all have different things that are for the radio stations, little monograms, little logos, little stickers and stuff, and they vary. But so we were going to do some here. Hey, kid, turn your fucking shit off in there.
I don't think
Not
I
off
think it's
yet.
the bedroom. I think it's the bedroom.
No, it's a dipshit in there, the fucking kitchen table, dumbass. All right, let me show you. So what we went out and did was, and we put it out on Discord, the Discord server. Lionheart, who is the supreme overlord of the Discord server chat room stuff, what he did was he put out there that anybody who turns in a good, solid KGXT logo, if we trademark the logo, you get $50. So we've had some submissions. I'm going to show you some of them right now. All right. This is not in any particular order. This was one. KGXT Radio. That was one that came in from you guys. Another one is KGXT Radio right here. This, I don't know what the fuck this thing represents. It kind of looks like that in Doc Brown's Time Machine. Remember that? In the back of the time machine where the lights were flashing, it looks like the flux capacitor. Does it not? A little bit. All right. Where am I at here? Oh, here's another one. KGXT Radio. Here's one for you. It's kind of, I guess that would be a billboard or maybe on the front door of the building. That would be one for that. Would it not? Here's another one here. Kind of a generic one, but you could use it for something. Shows the radio stuff on it. Here's another one. Again, this is maybe a poster. Maybe this one goes on the side of a bus. Yeah.
That's really elegant looking.
A bus on the side. Now, there's two more left I'm going to show you. There was a bunch turned in. There's two more left. The first one I'm going to show you.
That looks like a cool bumper sticker.
Is my first choice. Okay? This reminds me, now growing up in Southern California, this reminds me of a combination of MTV and KMET radio. This is my personal favorite right here. I love that one. I'm telling you, KGXT radio, and that's a thing for me. I gotta drink. I gotta fucking drink to that one.
I haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it. You haven't seen it?
Oh, there you go.
That's the one. That's the one for me that's badass. Now, if there was ever a way to self-promote a person, this next one, this is a derivative of what someone did, and I modified it a little bit myself. You ready? I'm going to leave this one on screen for a while because it's going to turn some heads. It's going to raise some eyebrows. Some of you are going to smile. Mrs. Fort Watton is going to quickly screenshot and download this one. Mrs. Fort Watton may actually put this up as a poster framed in the hallway of her house somewhere. You ready? KGXT Radio. In the spirit of the Godfather, the General, KGXT 196.7. Yes. No, I feel the same way, Mrs. Four. I do. I know you want me to print this out on some high quality H2O paper and frame it and send it. I know what you're thinking, but I can't do that. I would lose all grounds of humility if I chose to go down that path. But tell me that's not fucking badass.
Lion says, show the whole thing.
No.
I'm in that one.
I'm not showing the whole thing, Lion, because you are in that one. It's a big picture with Lion's ugly mug in it too, but I'm not showing.
Amanda says that last one is smooth.
Yeah, they're fucking great.
Sandy says totally need to sell those.
The General instead of the Godfather, KGXT 196.7 FM. It's just badass. And GenXMom started this whole thing by securing KGXT. We own that now. That's great.
Yep.
I love that. It's a big thing. All right.
Oh, Angus MacGyver says KGXT1967 web domain is available.
Well, that may be second on her list.
That might have to happen. I'm writing that down.
Listen, it's been a couple hours. I got more stuff. I got more lies to tell. I got more stories that I can't remember how I lied last time. But listen, it is time to go.
Wait, you got to do the sheets before you go. There's
all right, let me look between the sheets. KG, Texas, member for 2 months. Sorry we missed last night. We had to go to an undisclosed location to meet an undisclosed person. Well, KG, I respect that, and I'm sorry you missed it. It will be up again shortly. Oh, look at that. Now, did everyone say Vikings Witch? Did everyone say welcome, Vikings Witch? She's naked in that picture. I can tell.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She has a necklace. She's naked in that picture.
No, she's not.
Viking Witch, please comment. Are you naked in that picture? Just say yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Just say
yes.
Just say yes so I can be right.
Oh, my
Why
God.
not say
Would you
yes?
Just blow through the sheets.
Everybody else tells me no. Just say yes. Eve on a Stick, GenXMom's battery fund. Wow.
For the Santa.
Oh, I thought that was a sexual device battery fund.
Well, it could be.
Lord Crispy, 170 times 2 is 340. Let CEO know. Also, thanks for saying that it was my constitution that kept me gone. But the truth is, there's another motherfucker that thinks, sleeps, breathes just like me, kept me going. Fucking love you guys. Best bar ever. Lord Crispy, you have been a colorful anecdote to this program for a long time, and we appreciate every time you stop by. Really, we do. Everybody knows who you are. 101 Boys, since you are Gen X, what is your opinion on parents that don't believe in disciplining their kids and think it's mean? Ringo Satire, member for 6 months, also chimed in there too. Sweet, you should...
Hold on 1 second. Let me clean it up for you a little bit.
Don't clean shit up. I wasn't done with the first one.
Okay, chill out. It was the same thing.
101 Boy, parents who don't discipline their kids... Every parent who thinks that a child can be disciplined and corrected and guided with a hug and a timeout are fucking idiots. And you are raising morons. And you are the problem with this world. You are not the solution. There you go. Ringo Satire, member for 6 months. Sweet. You should play your playlist on your station. You know, GenXMom has to update that. She's behind a little bit, but you're right. It's on Spotify. Gen X Talks Ultimate Playlist is on Spotify. And what GenXMom did is went through every video that the kid has ever posted. She pulled every song that was in the background of every video, and she posted it as a playlist. Yeah.
We might be able to put that playlist on the broadcast stream. I couldn't even say that.
That would be something.
That'd be fun. But we got to figure this out.
Lord Crispy was telling Lisa Marie, come to Vegas.
Yeah, I saw
Lisa,
that.
come to Vegas.
I saw that.
Janet Dudding, number for 12 months. I want a date with Lionheart. I will pay big money. Well, that was the wrong thing to say, because that motherfucker, Lionheart, would sell his soul to the devil for $12. Janet, member for 2 months. I want a date with Lionheart. We'll pay big money. That's not a good idea, because he would make himself available. His wife would sell him for $12. He's like, just take him, $12. Here you go. Go at it. Go have him. Janet, but I'm sorry, sweetheart. You said you couldn't come to Vegas, and that's where he's going to be, is in Vegas. So, Janet, how bad do you want that date? Mrs. T, new member. Hi, General and GenXMom. Good to have you back. Thank you for the birthday shout-out. Diver Monkey, member for 6 months. The station I listened to is WKRZ, known as 98.5 KRZ. Wonder if East Coast, West Coast thing, the WK, that's what it is. It's the division is at the Mississippi River. As GenXMom just learned, every station on this side is a K, every station on that side is a W.
Mrs. Lionheart said she'd give him away for $10.
You don't have to. You're out of the camera when you do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to see you.
Yeah.
She just wrote that.
She'd give him away for $10. I would too. For $10 and cash up front. Mrs. Lionheart, cash up front. Don't take credit or an IOU.
Yeah.
Get $10, send him off on his date. Whore that man out as much as you can. You may get $100 in one night. Who gives a shit? I would.
Go big or go home, man. Go big. Mrs. Four. I mean, not Mrs. Four, Mrs. Lionheart.
Go big or go home. Herman Ridgway, I live in Bloomington, Illinois. I can't wait to listen to KGXT. We are actually going to do something with that. We are. We're actually going to do something with putting something together with programming for other people that want to spend time and do stuff and hang out and broadcast. We're doing it. We are. Sammy Joe, no, you don't, Janet. Now, to be fair, what Sammy Joe is saying to Janet, you don't want to date him. And I don't think there's, other than his wife, other than Lionheart's wife, Mrs. Lionheart, I don't think there's anybody that could attest or speak to the fucked upness of Lionheart more than Sammy Joe. She has been his whipping post for so long now.
That's funny.
Listen,
All right.
I got the sheets are clean. Listen, I got to go, you guys. I really do. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. It's been almost 2.5 hours. Thank you guys for contributing. Thank you guys for the auction. Thank you guys for everything you're doing for all of Gen X Talks around here. We tomorrow is the baking show.
Yes.
With GenXMom. I'll be part of it, but very minimal. And then Monday we'll be back on track. Monday and Tuesday are the last 2 days of the 12 days of Christmas, and I'll
No
be there.
girlfriend tomorrow, just me.
Yeah, just you tomorrow.
Just me.
That's going to be tough. You're going to have to solo effort that.
That's okay.
All right.
I'm okay. I'm really comfortable in the kitchen, so that's okay. This being on camera makes me a little nervous.
But you're getting better at it. People love you being here. They really do.
Well,
Thank you for agreeing to be here on Saturday night. Thank you for agreeing to be on camera. Thank you for not busting my balls as bad as you could have, because you really went easy on me tonight. You did.
Well, just wait. You want me here every Saturday night? You're asking for it.
Every Saturday, I think, every Saturday, Bottom of the Glass Nation would love to see you here. I think
You're asking for it.
I think they would all chip in $1 to have you here on Saturday nights. Just my opinion, but I bet they would. Listen, I got to go, you guys. I'm going to log off right now. I got to get out of here. There's stuff I got to get done. Plus, I'm fucking really starving. Thank you guys for all of the well wishes and concern about when I wasn't feeling well the last couple days. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the comments and participating on Facebook and on YouTube. You guys have been wonderful. The simulcasts are getting better. We're working it out. We're getting everybody in place. Trippy Pineapple over on Facebook has been extraordinary.
Yeah,
he is on
great.
staff here. I couldn't have asked for someone better to handle that. GenXMom has been primarily handling YouTube with the assistance of Two Bear, who's done a great job. Lionheart has been swinging the wrench both ways, back and forth. Let me tell you, Discord, Gen X Talks owns a Discord server. It's free. It's chat rooms. That's where we go between live streams. Okay? So if you want to go there, it's someone can put up the link on Facebook and on YouTube. It is discord.gg/GenXTalks. It's fun to go to. It's fun to participate in. It doesn't cost you anything. And Lionheart is the supreme overlord. He makes sure that everything runs famously.
Yes.
You guys want to go there and hang out with like-minded people? That's where we go. It's where everybody goes.
Yep, the Discord link is up. Bye. I will say goodnight to everyone right now. I love you all. Thanks for a great night. It was a lot of fun. Thanks to my brother, the Sun Valley Fox, and his beautiful wife, my lovely sister-in-law. Thank you so much for providing us the decanter.
Should we let him off the hook for how he fucked up the decanter and the will?
Yeah, he can start over at 0.
All right, but I'm starting next week. We're starting up again, my friend.
Oh, all right, you guys. Love you all, and good night.
And GenXMom is Mike is gone or camera's gone. That just leaves me. That's right. With this. Now I know you understand right now what's going on. The ratings are just going up and up and up. We got rid of the kid. We got rid of GenXMom. And you guys would like nothing better than for me to continue. However, I love you guys, but I cannot do it. I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for contributing. Thank all of you for making this live stream fucking just a blast. It was so much fun tonight. Not just because I was drinking, but everybody was involved. Kid Z was involved. GenXMom was involved, and all of you. I'm sorry we can't keep up with every comment, but we do try. Trippy's run the gamut for us on Facebook. Two Bear helped out GenXMom, line between both things. I couldn't have been more pleased with how things went. To my brother-in-law, the Sun Valley Fox, thank you so much for everything you did tonight. You really helped out a lot of people, and I couldn't be more happy. If I had any whiskey in my glass, I do. I would raise this one right now to the Sun Valley Fox. Loud one came through. Everybody participated like they were supposed to. And to the Sun Valley Fox, my brother-in-law, a greater man I have not met in many years. Thank you, my friend. And that's about it. I don't have much else to say. I got to sign out. The stream will run for a little bit. You can all say goodbye to each other. I got to get up and take care of some shit. But I love you guys. I couldn't do this without you. It wouldn't be worth it without you. I'm going to head out right now, but we'll see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, simulcast for the baking show, GenXMom by herself. And from everyone here at Gen X Talks, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.